Good evening. Night number 13 of the 2026 Betmgm Premier League of Darts takes place once again in Scotland. Scotland hosting their second night of the tournament. And this week it's in Aberdeen. Aberdeen just fought at for a couple of darts. And less said about those darts, I think, the better. But let's hope we see some better darts tonight on the darts and on the stream tonight. And obviously the Premier League of Darts taking place in Aberdeen, night number 13 of this competition. There is only 20 points left up for grabs in the group stage, with, of course, the top four battling out on finals night in the London O2. Litler won last week, beating Jonny Clayton 6-1 in the final in Liverpool. Or can he go on and win it again tonight? We'll soon find out. Will we also see a new winner? Because so far, only 3 players are yet to win a night in the Premier League of Darts. Believe it or not, the current champion Luke Humphries has not won a night, and he's currently 6. And as it stands, not qualifying for the top 4 at the minute. Wouldn't expect that, really, from a former champion. Also, Gian van Veen has had a decent tournament, but has been unlucky for a lot of the tournament. Somehow hasn't managed to win a night. Josh Rock took him 8 nights, really, to get going. But he finally got himself a couple of wins here and there. Only, unfortunately for him, he still hasn't reached a final, and he has not won a night. Will we see either of those 3 winning tonight? Let us know in the live poll. The live poll's open in the live chat. Will we see a new winner tonight? And I've even put in brackets the players that haven't won a night so far. Gian van Veen, Humphries, Josh Rock, either of them. So far, 4 votes, and 2 have said yes, 2 have said no. So 50-50 so far, and that's going to be interesting, isn't it? But we've got a great night of darts coming up for you all. Jonny Clayton and Luke Litler, the first 2 players qualified for the finals night in the London O2, which comes up in about 4 weeks' time. We obviously have night number 13, obviously tonight, 5 points up for grabs. Then night 14, night 15, night 16. 4 nights left of the group stage, including tonight, 20 points up for grabs. And big night for Gerwen Price and Van Gerwen, of course, looking to stay in the top 4 and cement their places in the be close to cementing their place in the finals night. Of course, the only players that have gone through so far, Clayton and Litler. Clayton on 32 points, 19 matches won, 4 nights won as well. He's been superb on his return. And Luke Litler, 29 points he's got so far, and he is also qualified for the knockouts. And then there's only a small 10-point gap between Litler and Price on 19, Van Gerwen on 18, and 4 points outside of the top 4 is Van Veen on 14 points, Luke Humphries on 13 points, the current champion yet to win a night, and then Stephen Bunting on 11 and Josh Rock on 8. 10-point gap between Van Gerwen and bottom. So I think it's fairly certain that if Van Gerwen wins games tonight, he definitely doesn't finish bottom. I think it's pretty much guaranteed that Josh Rock is most likely going to finish bottom. It'll be between him and Stephen Bunting, I think. But we got 4 quarterfinals, of course, as the usual. 7 games to look forward to tonight. 4 quarters, 2 semis, and the final. Starting off with game number 1 tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It's no other than the current world number 1, Luke Litler. He goes head-to-head with bottom of the league, Josh Rock. Stephen Bunting takes on Gerwyn Price in game number 2. Jonny Clayton is against Gian van Veen in game number 3. And game 4 sees 4 versus 6. Luke Humphries against Michael Van Gerwen. A big game for Van Gerwen and a big game for Humphries. Certainly a big night for Humphries. If Humphries can win the night, he goes on to 18 points, level with Michael Van Gerwen. And he will also be level on matches 1 and also level on night 1. So if Luke Humphries wins the night, then he goes level with Van Gerwen. Van Veen wins the night and Michael Van Gerwen loses to Luke Humphries, then Van Veen will be in the top 4. So it's not a done deal at the moment. For the likes of Jonny Clayton and Luke Litler, they can just sit back, relax, and just enjoy the show. Same as you guys can. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show, and we'll sit back and relax and enjoy it as well. But for the likes of Michael Van Gerwen and Gerwyn Price, the job's not done yet. There's still a couple of games still to be played for them. And if they can get themselves over the line, they'll be very happy. Go into the finals night. And one of the top 4 will be going into the final to win it. Well, 2 of the top 4 will be going into the final, obviously, in the London O2. So, semi-finals and final, of course, will be confirmed on the stream. Remind, of course, that the winner of match 1 plays the winner of match 2 in the first semi-final, and the winner of match 3 plays match 4 in the second semi-final, I beg your pardon. So far, and they're just showing Gerwyn Price at the moment on the screen. 98 average for the tournament, 46% on the doubles so far in the Premier League, 3rd place in the league. He hasn't done too bad. He's had a couple of hit and miss nights, really. He's had some good nights and some bad nights. Michael Van Gerwen's been the same. Jonny Clayton, I think there's only really been one night where he's not actually won a match. Because other than that, Jonny Clayton's been exceptional. Actually, Jonny Clayton loses tonight. Luke Litler goes on to win the night, and he goes ahead of Jonny Clayton. He goes top of the league. Normally, whoever wins the league phase normally tends to win the actual tournament. We've seen it before, but we have also seen it before where the league leader hasn't won it, because Luke Litler, I'm pretty sure, won the league last season. Only got to the final and lost to Luke Humphries, who was statistically the underdog at the time. But Luke Litler was world number 1. Was he world number 1? No, Luke Litler was world number 2, actually. So, despite Luke Humphries being the world number 1 at the time, Luke Litler was, I think most people would have expected him to win the final, but Luke Humphries said, "Hold me beer," and he beat him in the London O2 last year to claim the trophy. So, who's your money on tonight? Josh Rook against Luke Litler, Stephen Bunting against Gerwyn Price, Jonny Clayton against Gian van Veen, and Luke Humphries versus Michael Van Gerwen. I'm saying my 4 winners tonight. Litler, Price, and the other 2 I'm not really sure. I have a feeling with Clayton. Clayton knows that he's guaranteed to be through, so I think Van Veen will be pressing tonight. He'll be wanting results. Clayton, I don't think Clayton's going to be. I have a feeling Clayton might not be firing on all cylinders tonight. So I'm actually going to go for Gian van Veen, and I think Van Gerwen beats Luke Humphries. So yeah. It'll be Litler Price semi-final. In my opinion, I think Litler gets to the final, and then I think Van Gerwen beats Van Veen, and I actually think Van Gerwen will win the night. Believe it or not, I think Van Gerwen will win the night. But we don't know. Anything can happen. Stranger things have happened in darts, as we all know. Let's get involved in the live chat. Let's have a look at the chat. Donna, Batman. Welcome, Donna. Thanks for joining us. Free wine for all the ladies. You've said this on one of our streams. Humphries wins the night. A couple of people think that, but I don't think he will. Michael Van Gerwen beat Luke Humphries. Yeah, I think he'll just edge it. Luke Humphries is actually favoured on the betting odds. Luke Humphries says Kevin. Yeah, fair enough. NVIDIA win, says Matthew. And Kevin says United Don Davies. Well, we're not messing about. The first game's about to get underway in Scotland. Good evening. From the I'm Bald Arena, Lewis Jones. Right. Does me head in listening to his voice sometimes. Shit. Right, well, I think first things first for me is to fill up my bullseye glass. And let's get ready for some darts. Josh Rock and Luke Litler in match number 1. Fill your glasses up. Fill your glasses up. People everywhere. Now everybody put your hands in the air. Say, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. I want to see it tonight. I think that's what it is. I mean, is it fill your glasses up or hold your glasses up? Something like that. I mean, that's the, isn't it the Chris Brown song or something like that? I mean, anyone who knows that song will probably know the lyrics, but I can't work out if it's fill your glasses up or hold your glasses up. But anyway, it's something like that. Good song, to be fair. So, I think it's Chris Brown anyway. I've heard that song multiple times. Josh Rock just walking on the stage. And in general, welcome to Nicola Barlow. Thanks for joining us. And the first referee of this evening's action. It's the one and only... It's the sheep with glasses, as we like to call him. And I'm going to say it like a sheep. It's Hugh Way. Hugh Way. Or as me and Liam call him, well, sheep, but also we call him Goggles. Not gonna lie, he's actually become a lot of people have actually started to like Hugh. Actually, he's actually starting to put law and order in. Like, unlike some referees, when fans boo and whistle, etc., like he actually puts law and order into it. But some referees will just say thank you, or they'll just not do anything about it when people whistle, etc. And well, Hugh Ware will stop the game and he'll go, right, shut up, or he'll speak to security, or like he'll put a message out saying like, please stop whistling or something like that. And he actually puts law and order in, which is good. Some referees don't do that. I tell you what, you got to be brave. You have to be brave to be a referee. I know I'm looking at getting into darts refereeing myself, actually, in one of the local Teesside clubs. Right, here we go. Liam will be joining us at some point. I doubt Harry and Harvey will be joining us. Normally they don't. Well, Harry, I don't think Harry can be asked for the Premier League. And Liam said I've just seen a message actually. I'm watching Litler game with Dad. Yeah, he's watching Litler game with his dad and should be on a bit later on after that. Right, here we go. It's the Nuke. No, I don't buy wine. Wine's expensive as well. The Nuke won last week comfortably in the final against Jonny Clayton. If he wins tonight, he goes top of the league, unless Jonny Clayton wins his quarter-final. Then, of course, he will not be top. So, time for the darts to get underway. 9 votes on the poll. 56% saying yes. So 5 saying no, 4 saying yes. Get involved in the poll. And thanks for joining us. Hopefully, Harvey will have Harvey didn't get a chance to do the thumbnail, so just had to find one. So hopefully, Harvey will have a thumbnail done at some point later on tonight, and we'll have a proper thumbnail from him rather than this default crap. Here we go. Off we go. So first leg, it's Luke for first. Game on. 140. Just to confirm, we'll only be on real time, probably for this game, because when Liam comes on, he watches his games on the bloody. Liam doesn't have Sky Sports on his telly or anything, so he's got a Fire Stick. So he has to do it through Fire Stick, which which means he's normally about 50 seconds behind. So, yeah. So 140 again from Litler, leaves him on 96 after 9. 140 in response from Josh Rock, only leaves him 259. 96 needed for Litler. Goes 56 top. There we go. Unlucky. 76. Yeah. Single 20, left himself 76. Went for treble 12 tops. Missed tops. And Litler on double 10 here, under no pressure. Game shot of first leg. Luke Littler. Good start from Luke Littler. Could have had a 12 dart leg. Missed tops with a 96 checkout. Went 20. He was trying to go for treble 20. It's single at 76. Left. Went for trebles 12 to leave tops. Didn't take out tops. So that would have been a 12 dart leg. And it took him 2 darts to double 10 to win the leg. So there's a 14 dart hold of 4 for Luke Littler at the start of proceedings. So 137 for Littler to start off with, followed by a ton. Josh Rock on 323 after 6 darts at the board in this second leg. 100. Littler leaves 164 after 9. Not the best of starts from Josh Rock. He's not thrown badly, but Littler is thrown with some venom and some purpose. I would have switched. I'm not glad. I wouldn't have gone. I see why I would have gone for 140, leave double trouble. In that position, the dart was going to most likely going to fly into treble 1, and that's what happened. 19 triple 12 for double 13. Unlucky. 86 and 4 Rock. Okay, he's at treble 4, which leaves 74 left. Oh, double 17 tops. Oh, well done. That's brilliant. Brilliant. That first start, I thought that first start might screw him over a little bit, but Josh Rock does what he's done before. His first start goes into a triple 4, which leaves 74 left, and he goes for 34 tops, double 17, double top. So cheeky double check out there to hold 4. 2 legs, 1 both on 4. Now, last week, we saw, I think the first time in the tournament, all 11 legs, 1 on 4. That was Stephen Bunting's game last week. And he was fairly unlucky to lose, actually, in Liverpool. But all the legs in Stephen Bunting's game last week in Liverpool were all 1 on 4. So far, no breaks of 4 here. Josh Rock, I think, if Josh Rock wants to stand any chance against Luke Littler, he needs to break 4 pretty early on, I would say, and avoid getting broken himself. I know it's easier said than done. It's easier said than done in darts. Luke Littler's after 101, I believe, after 12. That's after 12 darts at double. 12 darts in the game. Rocky still hasn't left a finish. Not the best of games so far. Okay, treble 19. 4 for tops. And okay. Just dragged the dart at tops there, didn't he? 208 left for Josh Rocky. Can't finish. 100 leaves 108. And double 10, his favourite double again. And he gets it in 1, 2, on to Littler. No maximums yet in this game. Considering Josh Rock and Luke Littler are known for their 180s, you'd have thought we'd have had a 180 by now, but 3 legs in. No maximums as of yet. 2 legs, 1 for Luke Littler, both on 4, and both times he's hit double 10. There we go. 180. Josh Rock at the first. 140. That was a good response from Littler. 89. Leaves 92. 1 to 8. Okay, I thought he was going to go for 1 to 8 then. But 92 left 170 anyway. 92 needed. He's tried to go double again, hasn't he? Yeah. Single 28 left 72. Went double 18. Didn't work out. Well, he's left tops anyway. Litler 170 big fish. Oh, first dart in. The second dart goes into 585. Tops the rock. 2-2. And again, all the legs 1 on 4. So who's going to get the first all-important break of 4 then? Nicola put... Donna put him on the hooch. That's nice. And Nicola put 6-4 for Luke. And 718 is 180. Oh, 1 scoreboard. 7-9. No. 97. Yeah, you had to switch there. Good switch. 93. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Nine darts 1, and he's already left a 2-dart combo. 84 finish left. That's unlucky because I'd not gone in trouble for. Oh. So 11 dart, 12 darter. I'm disappointed. We haven't had a 9-dart attempt yet. Can't expect it. You can't expect everything to go right in darts, I suppose, can you? And it's another leg 1 on 4. 13 dart leg, I believe that is from Luke Litler. 177. Josh Walk, bloody hell. Josh Walk with 3 perfect darts this time. 125. That's a great response from Litler, actually. Go on, Rocky. 99. He's the only one to hit a one. The only person to hit a 9-darter in the Premier League so far. Only 1 9-dart leg in this tournament. And it was Josh Rock who hit it in Belfast. In his home country. 121. So 104 left for Rocky. Rocky's on the finish first, which is good news for him. Okay, 140. Litler is on 138. Oh, there's the 4. I was going to say happy accident. Would have been a happy accident if he'd actually hit the treble 20, but he didn't. Litler can't get the 138 started, actually. It's unusual. First start at treble 20 and it ends up going into 5. It's unusual. There's treble 16, double 8. Game shot in the 6 leg. Josh Walk. So this would only be the second time, I think, in this tournament where we would have. Didn't know you still subbed. It's because I think when you were subbed to the channel, it was Liam's channel. It was just Liam Martin, but we changed it a while ago. We changed it like 2 years ago or something like that, 2 or 3 years ago to double that. 180. I was going to say, so this happened last week. All 11 legs were 1 on 4, which, as it stands, if that was going to be the case tonight, Luke Little would win the last leg decider. Josh, what could do without going to the last leg decider? Thought I'd pop and say hi. Saw me yesterday. Oh, did you? Nice. Yes, well, hope you're doing well, mate. Good to see you. 97. The champagne finish. Bullseye. Oh. I thought he would have used that dart as a guide. He didn't in the end. That dart's fucked him up. Yeah, he messed that up there completely with that dart. 25 down for Luke. 5 for his favourite double. And it's another leg. 14 dart leg. I mean, she was walking up the glow sticks, and then I was walking past, so I don't know what she was doing, but that's when I saw her. She volunteers in the cafe. Like sometimes she's in the cafe and sometimes she's in the bakery downstairs. But I do prize bingo on a Wednesday afternoon. I do prize bingo at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So I was in the town anyway. Obviously not till about 12:30. So yeah, doing good. Nervous for both Saturday, but good. Yeah, I mean, I think we can. I think we can win. I don't see why we can't. The only thing is, I don't think Ipswich will lose to QPR, and I don't think Millwall are going to lose to Oxford. So I don't think we'll go up. But as long as we get at least a win, as long as we win the game, we can't really do any more. Can't do any more than what we've already done. As long as we get the win, that's as much as we can do. Do our job and then see what happens. But I don't think it's going to happen. Thought so. She was going from bakery to cafe. Yeah, treble 15 for double 15 for Luke Litler. And that is 5 feet. That is the first and important break of 4. If you're Josh Rock, you're thinking to yourself, not what I want. Nicola loves glow. Yes, she does. She likes glow sticks. She pops in there on the odd occasion. Might pop into the bakery next few weeks. Keep seeing it. Yeah, they're nice in there. Never been in. Yes. 180. 180. Oh, now we're talking. 100. 180. Three of them in this bloody leg. Yep. No worries. Ta-da. Nice to see you. 2-8 for top. Game. Shot. And the match. Luke Litler. It's a cafe, so like there's all sorts of food. They have a separate. They do Parmo burgers and stuff. The food's not cheap, but it is nice. The chips, by the way, they do chips, and the chips are actually they're actually proper homemade chips as well, and they are absolutely lovely. They're lovely chips. So yeah, but yeah, nice. First game of the night, Luke Litler wins by 6 legs to 3. So he has already, in the space of about 20 minutes, booked his place into the first semi-final, where he plays the winner of game number 2. Josh Rock played all right, but then Luke Litler got that break of 4, and it pretty much killed the game for him. Killed the game for Josh Rock in the end. Stephen Bunting takes on Gerwyn Price in game number 2. That's going to get the PDC. Hey, by the way, I've got to say, I know obviously this isn't to do with the Premier League of darts, but for anyone who watches darts a lot, very impressive. Bo Greaves became the first woman player to win the men's PDC Players Championship event. So she won on the Pro Tour, which is an achievement in itself. The first woman to win a men's. Because obviously some of the women, some of the women players do get involved in the men's game as well. Bo Greaves won the Players' Championship the other day, the first woman to do so, to win a men's PDC ranking title, which I thought was superb. She did really well. Beat 3 former world champions, actually, Rob Cross, Gary Anderson, and Michael Smith, with some ridiculous checkouts as well. She was superb. So very well done to Bo Greaves. She was absolutely excellent in that. Absolutely superb. Yeah, well done to you. Superb. Very happy. I mean, she absolutely battered Gary, and I was thinking to myself, bloody hell, Gary. But at the same time, I know how. At the same time, anyone who watches darts, I mean, I've watched darts for a long time, and anyone who watches darts a lot knows how good Bo Greaves is. I mean, she's the women's number one. She's won numerous titles. She didn't win the world match play actually last time, but was that fly? But she is a women's world champion. You know, she's the women's number one. She's a superb player. So, you know, I mean, when she got to the final, I went, go on then. You know, Michael Smith played all right in that final. I was thinking to myself, Bo Greaves might be a tough game for her, but at the same time, we know how good Bo Greaves is. And I thought, you know, keep plugging away at the chances and you'll win it. And then last leg decider, both on 1-4-2 to win the match. Michael Smith cocks it up, and Bo Greaves just goes 60-60, double 14. No, it wasn't a one. Was it 1-4-2? No, so yeah, it was 1-4-2. Yeah, sorry. 60-60, double 11. Where did I get double 14 from? 60-60, double 11, and she won the match. Superb. Have a quick look at the stats from that game between Joshy and Litler. I mean, the averages were decent. So they both played all right. They both played well, but unfortunately for Joshy, just didn't. It was getting down to the finish that sometimes was a bit of a problem, getting down to doubles. He didn't have many darts at double. He only had 3 darts at double, but he did hit all 3 of them. So credit where credit's due. He was clinical on the doubles when he was on them. Luke Littler finished with 46% on checkouts. That's about 6 out of 13 on the checkouts. Highest checkout of the game was 86 from Josh Rock, actually, but not many. I wonder how many people put Luke Littler to win, most 180s and highest checkout. Yeah, well, he did win, but he didn't get the most 180s because it was 6 180s, tied at 3 each, and highest checkout went to Josh Rock. The averages wise, Josh Rock averaged 101.25, and Littler averaged 105.86. Well, but it's fair, Josh Rock. Josh Rock played well, but if Luke Littler plays like that for the rest of the night, he's going to win it. If he plays that for the rest of the night, he's going to win the night. Simple. So, game number 2, up and coming, Stephen Bunting and Gerwyn Price, and this is what the 26th meeting between these two players. Stephen Bunting looking for his 10th win. Gerwyn Price looking for his 17th win against Stephen Bunting. Well, how will they get on? Find out after this very short break. Sorry. Sorry, I still had that song stuck in my head. Such a catchy song, isn't it? I forgot we were back on. Right, time for Titanium. Which rock will turn up? The one that loses because he's already lost, mate. Right. Gerwen boys already on the stage. It's time to welcome. It's Peter Griffin. It's Stephen Bunting, Peter Griffin. Bulletproof, nothing to lose. Fire away, fire away. Ricochet, you take your aim. Fire away, fire away. This song was actually playing on Heart earlier on this morning when I was doing my volunteering again, obviously in Stokesley, and this song came on the radio, and I was like, oh, we're hearing this tonight. I am titanium. Titanium. Right, well, will Peter Griffin be celebrated, or will he be falling down the stairs after a heavy defeat? Let's see how Brian's doing. Hungry and sad as ever. Fire away. Fire away, fire away. I will say now, like, you can't beat dragging out the walk-on song. Like, the song was still playing. They were both pretty, like, I mean, Gerwen Price had already started throwing these practice starts, and the song was still playing. I mean, they like dragging it out, don't they? So, it's Sheep versus Peter Griffin. It's the Welshman against the Scouser. It's Spitter versus Sheep, I like to call it. So here we go. Stephen Bunting, if he wins this, he goes level with Luke Humphries prior to his game against Michael Van Gerwen. Actually, if he wins, he goes ahead of Luke Humphries because Bunting has actually won a night in the Premier League. Can you count? What do you mean, can I count? Bleak counts 3. Fair enough. 180s, 5, 6, 4. If you got in first leg, it's going to for first. Game on. $96. I couldn't tell if that was in or not from that. Couldn't see whether it was in the treble or not from that angle. 85 anyway for Bunting start off. 100 for Price. $100. Price surely goes for. Okay, I'd have started on the 15s, but fair enough. Okay, 128. I wouldn't have gone that way. You want to leave 170, go for 135. 501 minus 180 is what? 321. You should know that because a 9-dart leg is 180, 180, 141. So that would be obviously, that would be 501, 321, 141, and then 0. That's how it works. 180. 76 left. Then for Stephen Bunting, 118 needed for Price. Oh, 64. 78. Messed that up big time. Yet single 4. 76 for Bunting. There's a 60. 16 left. 8. 72. Misses 2 darts a double. Tops the price. Game shot the first leg. Gerwyn prize. Hold of 4 in the first leg, but Stephen Bunting misses 2 darts a double to break 4 in the first leg. One, 3, 4 for Bunting. Didn't even see the darts, to be fair. 85. Good darts, 99. Teeth in the right place does. 777 minus 321. You don't like. Nobody ever plays. No one ever plays 777. You don't play 801s. Like some people play 801s, but they're daft. It's normally 501. 501, 301. If you want to be daft, 701. 777 minus 321 is 456. What was the song called right at the beginning? The first song we played, but the song we played at the very start of the stream. Which song did I actually play? It's Electronomia. I can't remember what it said. Electronomia. I'm not sure. I just say Electronomia. Electronomina. There we go. Electronomia Sky High, it's called. When the players had interviews. Need to go, Stephen. Yeah, game shot in the second leg. Stephen Bunting, double 4. He missed double 8 and then double 4 in the first leg. This leg, he takes out double 4 to get himself level. 2 legs, 1 and 4. Bunting's just got to keep plugging away. If he wins this game, he goes ahead of Luke Humphries. Because he's actually won a night and Luke Humphries has not won a night so far. Get involved in the poll, by the way. So where's that 180? 140. You can't tell sometimes where the dart lands actually because of the angle of the actual camera. If it sneaks behind the dart, you sometimes can't tell where it is. So 140 then for price, 140 for Bunting. The price going to hit another one here. Yep, 140. 3 on the bounce in this leg. Is Bunting going to make it 440s on the bounce? Nope. 180. What a great leg this is, by the way. Great leg. Oh, got the first treble 20, didn't get the second one. 88. So 56 left. And Stephen Bunting looking at 138. There's the 60, 78 left. That single 20. 98 leaves tops. Well done. 16 for tops then for price. Yeah. Okay. There's the first bleat game shot and the first raw. Bleat as bloody Nicola calls it. There's the first. Come on! 2-1 to price. 16 tops. Bang, bang. There you go. No messing about there. 2 darts a double. Executed perfectly by Gerwyn Price. Stephen Bunting has missed 6 darts a double in this game. He did miss 2 in the first leg, remember? And then he missed a couple in the second leg. Tell you what, I wouldn't like Wouldn't like to think I had headphones on. Like, no. So I'll tell you what. I wouldn't like to be stood next to him when he's doing that, because I bet it's loud on that stage. I bet the mics don't do it justice, because I bet it doesn't come through as loud on the stage mics. But I bet when you're in person, it's bloody loud. Oh dear.
It's a little stubborn there. We've mentioned the price wobble over the last 3 weeks, but even given that run of disappointing quarterfinal results,
96 leaves 270. Bunting on 260. 90 minimum to leave a finish. 140 would be good. And he gets a ton, so 160 left. Price needs the same to leave a big fish here. Needs to find that treble. Oh, not that one. He hit treble 5. 160 then for Bunting. Come on. Just slightly too high. 140. Leaves double 10 for the third leg. Double 10 for Bunting. Game shot the fourth leg. Stephen Bunting. Go on, fill it up. 180. Welcome to the game price. It's your first max. 140. Oh, is it 5? Dear. 125. 180 followed by 125, so that's pretty good going. Bunting looking for back-to-back. Okay, 140 followed by 180. Tell you what, solid like this from both of them. Yeah. 138 left for Price after 9. Bunting could leave a decent finish after 9. Oh, he can't. 60. Leaves 121. 138 for Price. 119 left. That's 44 scored. 62 scored leaves 76. 121 then Bunting. Which way is he going about it? 25 leaves 96. There's total 20. Double 18. Oh, it's just the wrong side of the wire. 76 for Bunting. That's the first start he's missed a double. 3 darts to double 18 Bunting. And it's the first break of 4. Stephen Bunting leads 3-2. And that is the first break of 4 of the contest. Good game this, I must say. Let's have a look at the stats. Move that. Let's have a look at the stats. Stephen Bunting's averaging exactly a ton. Gerwyn Price averaging 91 at the moment. The scoring's been all right, to be fair.
Then Price can drop to 4th. And if someone else has a run, who knows? It could be a dismal.
Bunting's scoring's actually been better than. Bunting's scoring's been a bit better than Price's. Bunting's averaging a ton, so he's playing well. 140 followed by a ton for Bunting, by the way. And not the ideal start to this leg for Gerwyn Price. Another good start to this leg for Price. Oh, this is more like it from the bullet. He's a 1-1 after 9.
Same way, but he gets it. Trust me.
Troublous visits for Price.
Stephen, come on.
95 left, Stephen. He went 25 to leave 96. Good dart. Left himself double 19, man, but I assume he's going to go for... He's either going to go for 6 double 16 or he's going to go for 2 double 18. I was surprised if he goes straight for this. Yeah, he's splitting it. Yeah, 6 double 16. No, 18. 22.
Price ran softly again. He may have gone in, but he will not want to throw like that for the rest of his career. He's not looked
Double 8.
that likely. Can he hit it now? Get it done.
Oh, he nearly hit double 16 Baxton. There you go. 4-2 to Stephen Bunting. He almost cocked it up though. He almost messed that up.
Just to make the point, no matter what the result here, is it very concerning? You've identified right at the top of the show, top of the match, that he's throwing too softly. Would that worry you moving forward?
If he does it next week, yeah. Anyone can just not feel it for a night. I've not seen this throughout the Premier League from him yet. Even though he's lost in the last 3 weeks getting Price. This is like it's the way he's throwing. It's all a bit lobby. He has this real kind of zip at the end of his throw. So as he lets go of the dart, he follows through with an aggression. We're not seeing that tonight. It's all very soft.
He's only averaging 90 and change here, and he's 4-2 behind in a race to 6. Price has problems, although he's in control of the 7th.
And that's a scoring average. That's because he's only missed 1 dart.
Dear.
He's only thrown 3.
Yeah.
Whoops. 167's on for prize. 119. Okay, he's completely balls that dart up a bullseye at 2. 94. 8 for top, 7 for price.
Normally loves it here.
No. Chance for a double break for Bunting here.
Any pro likes this. There's 2 chances at a big treble.
There's the treble 18, bullseye. 99. Double 10 for price. Goes. Chance for a double break has come and gone. I thought Stephen Bunting was going to get it, you know. He was pretty close. He was pretty close to that bullseye, by the way. Very close to getting it. 20 votes, by the way. And 70% have gone for no. 2 times 7, 14. 14 people have gone for no, and 6 have gone for yes on the poll. The averages have dropped a little bit for Bunting. He's averaging 95, but Gerwyn Price has averaged 91 for most of the game. Definitely not, certainly not the standard we're used to seeing from Gerwyn Price. We're used to seeing better scoring and better finishing, but I mean, the highest checkout of the game is 56. That's when you know it's been a little bit messy when it's come to getting down to the finishes. The big fish then for Price, 1. 27. Oops. 1, 2, 4 then for Stephen. Came close to it before. So take your time. There's treble 20. There's treble 14. Double 11. Yes! Goes this time. And it goes this time. He missed bullseye for the 1-2-4 earlier on. But he hits treble 20, then goes for the usual treble 14, double 11. 180. That's a 180 for Price then at the start of this leg. Bunting on match point. 140. He was unlucky not to win last week, by the way. He was unlucky not to win last week. Price is on the 9. 180. Gerwen Price is on the 9 dart leg. Hold on to your horses. This could get interesting. There's the treble 20. Treble 19. Oh, is it treble 7? No. 101. It was that was miles off the treble 19 there.
Which would have been amazing.
Tops. 12 dart leg. No score.
Not a disaster. Might be if he misses again.
60 leaves 158 for Bunting. No, this time Price. There we go. 13 dart leg. Game shot in the 9th leg. Gerwyn Price.
Now the pressure is on. It's on both of them actually because Price, if he loses the leg.
Price wins this leg and it's a break of 4 and he falls for the last leg decider. Bunting wins this leg. Well, Bunting holds 4 here and he wins the match. Yes, this is a big leg. Big leg. 1-2-1 then for Bunting to start off. 96 for Price. What a dart. Fill it up. 180. 96 again. Back to back. Bunting's on 200. And he's looking good now. Keep it straight and leave a finish. That's not what he wanted, 44, but it has left him 156 anyway. It's left him a finish. That's what he wanted.
I didn't get that last start at all. Even the straight 60.
But Price was looking for 139 there, but he cocked that up as well. 156 for the match then for Stephen Bunting. Come on. Oh, just underneath.
We can just set this up.
That's precarious.
100.
Certainly not now. 2 dart combo is left for the Bullets.
He's left 16 tops.
6-4 in Aberdeen against Gerwyn Price for the second.
134. 56 for Bunting for the match. 2 darts. 60.
60 for 32.
There's the treble 20. He's got 2 darts at double 16. Game shot on the 10th leg. Gerwyn Price. Here we go. The 11th and final leg. It's going to for first. Game on. What a way to save it, by the way. 92 in 2 darts. 180. Surely not. 180. No. 100. Come on, Stephen.
Can Stephen Bunting, who can really put the cat among the pigeons here in Aberdeen, whatever that means.
There's 4.
Oh, yes.
140. This is a tasty game. Right, well, there's going to be no more 180s, so I can close that off. 134. 87 left for Price. On the last leg decider. But I've took that off now because there's going to be no more 180s.
Here, you may see a 25 come into play. Maybe not after that marker.
100. 87 for Price, 10 for the match. Let's roll 17, double 18. Number 9, do not come inside. 69! Big chance for Bunting here, 81. Single. Ball. Oh, dear. Double 9 this time. Game. Shot. And the match. Gerwyn Price. God.
He's still on the march and maybe just keeping his hopes well and truly alive. And maybe
4. He got away with it. He got away with that on a couple of occasions, but he got the win. He's won the game and it's done. Well, he may have got away with it, but he got over the line. Shut up. Wow. Some dirt on me. Something on me, bloody camera. I'm trying to get rid of it. Stephen Bunting averaged 97 with a 1-2-4 finish, which was the highest of the game. He also had the highest one. He had also won the 180s race, 580s. A 1-2-4 finish was the highest in the match. Price averaged 95.98, just shy of 96. So there was literally only 1.04 points in it on the free dart averages. 480s for Price. 40% on the checkout, 92 being the highest checkout again for him. So 40% on the checkouts. Probably looking about it's 6 out of 15. 40%, 6 out of 15. Stephen Bunting, 25% on checkouts, 5 out of 20. So the man with more data double wasn't as clinical on them. Only 9 darts Mr. Double from Price and 15 Mr. Double from Stephen Bunting. But yeah, great game. Really good game. And they both played well. So game 1, 2. Well, we know the first semi-final, sorry. It's going to be Litler and Gerwyn Price. And we're going to be going on to the second bracket. Jonny Clayton takes on Gian van Veen. And Humphries takes on Michael van Gerwen. Was watching the rest of that Gezi game when I got home. Yeah, Liam should be on after the break. But in the meantime, game number 3 coming up. It's Jonny Clayton, the league leader, against Gian van Veen, who still hasn't won a night. Can tonight be the night? Let's find out. See you after the break. Sheep. Well, wasn't that a lot of fun? Right.
And that's what I come on to, ladies and gents.
Here in Aberdeen was a race that went all the way between Stephen Bunting and Gerwyn Price. Bunting
Oh, dear.
fired himself into a lead, led
Well,
Price. Well, he fought back brilliantly.
funny though.
Both of them.
Thanks for joining us. Welcome back. Time for, well, we should be going on to game number 3 shortly. Gerwyn Price staying third with that win. He plays Luke Litler in the first semi-final of the night.
Crucial points.
We're going on to the second bracket then. Jonny Clayton against Gian van Veen in game 3. And game 4 is Luke Humphries versus Van Gerwen. For the regulars,
Then after that,
it's Ferreting Me Trousers versus Coffin Dance.
up against Gerwyn Price in our first semi-final this evening.
And it's chest hair
The quarterfinals left. They come from the
versus Shrek.
A huge one a bit later on with the defending champion Luke Humphries up against Michael Van Gerwen. But before that, we have Jonny Clayton going head-to-head with
Jonny
Gian van Veen.
Clayton.
But ahead of that, let's get the pre-match thoughts of both Van Veen and the league leader Clayton. They've been talking with Polly.
Oh,
Mute, Polly.
I was there for you to say it. I can't hear you where you up to.
Sorry, mate.
Trying to find a way up to you.
No, more likely win. So, great. Job done.
Great.
Playing Jonny tonight, Gian. He's top of
You're
the
only, you're only 25 seconds behind. I said last time you were like 40 behind.
So, I'm going to tell him later as well. Johnny, you don't need to play.
Right, you can mute it now. Well, I've worked it out.
Maybe
Just to confirm, we've got the writing in red and white today because obviously Aberdeen football wise, their team playing red and white.
Yeah.
That's the reason. We always do it over football terms. We put Liverpool in blue and white because Liverpool's blue in our eyes because we can't stand Liverpool FC. So, here we go. Oh, good. Coffin Dance will be first, I think.
No, it should be Johnny, I think.
No, Stephen Bunting was the last one. I will say, by the way, I see what you mean, by the way, that they're like dragging out some of the walk-on songs. But Bunting's song was still playing. They were doing the practice starts and it was still playing.
Yeah, told you it was Johnny.
Good. Here's Johnny. Get your guitars out. I've got a ferret in me pants. Johnny be bad. Love a bit of Chuck Berry, don't you, ladies and gentlemen?
Yeah.
1960s, I think it is. Johnny Be Good from Chuck Berry's from I beg your pardon, it's 1958. Late 1950s. 1950s. Yes. Oh, I haven't seen him in a bit. It's the Calculator. Second referee for the night. It's Spectacles. Kirk Evans. Here we go. Here's a giant. Gian. It's Coffin Dance. Gian. Van. Veen. It's Spectacles himself. The Coffin Dance. It's Gian Van Veen. Yeah. I never get fed up of even this song.
Our first quarter-final then from the bottom half of the draw.
No, it's not the first quarter final.
Jonny Clayton, who's leader of the
You actually corrected yourself there. I said first quarter final from the second.
the opening match of the night.
I was going to say it's not the first quarter final at all.
4-night win.
Yeah.
He was in yet another final last week in Liverpool. We will see him at the O2.
I assume if
top of the table.
Well,
Gian Van Veen has had a really good day.
I assume Gian's won first, since Gian was the first player up to the pod.
Yeah.
World number 3, 4 points off the top 4 ahead.
Gian with the factor set. Yeah, remember if Gian Van Veen wins tonight and Van Gerwen loses to Luke Humphries, then he goes into the top 4.
Clayton has won.
Van Gerwen has to be careful as well, because if Luke Humphries beats him and goes on to win the night, he goes level with Van Gerwen. So it's not a done deal yet for the likes of Gerwyn Price and Michael Van Gerwen. Luke Littler and
Well, if
Luke
MVG
Littler and
wins,
Jonny Clayton, remember, already qualified.
if MVG wins, it's by Humphries.
Not mathematically, because don't forget after tonight, there's still another 15 points up for grabs.
Wow, he's not going to win tonight. He's been awful.
Some people think he'll win tonight, to be fair. And one for money in first leg, it's Gian for first. Game on. Come on, goggles. So 60 to start with. 81. Oh, the person involved in the darts the darts tournament is because I said I fancy doing darts officiator, right? Going to get me in touch with someone who's in charge of one of the darts events at the club, potentially try and get me into it.
Oh, nice.
But he wants to see me on the day of the Champions League final. I was like, oh well, it's just I'll just have to miss the Champions League final.
Yeah, that's a great TV. Spinning. Nice. Brilliant. Fantastic.
Yeah, the day he wants is the 30th of May. That's the Champions League final. But I just went, oh well. At the end of the day, this is more important because it's a step in. It's a win for me. So
Yeah.
it's a win. It's more important than the stream.
140. Yeah, that's true.
Okay, yeah, you've gone behind.
Yeah, I know. It spun on my TV, so it's not much. Oh, nice. Oh, I can hit the ball.
Will he be back? He's on the 146. The treble 19 was the decision for Jonny. And then we'll be back.
98.
Well, that wasn't Johnny Be Good. That was Johnny Be Cack.
31 scored. Tops. 31.
So the bookies couldn't split them in this game, by the way.
See, I don't think Clayton will win this because I think Clayton's going to have an off day. Yeah? Clayton's under no pressure. Like,
Wow.
Clayton doesn't need the results because he's already mathematically through anyway. He's already guaranteed a spot in the finals tonight. So I think he might take his foot off the gas a bit tonight. But Gian Van Veen knows he needs to get results, so I actually think Gian will win this. So far, the two players that I predicted to win have won, Litler and Price. And this one, I went for Gian Van Veen and Michael Van Gerwen. But did you went for to win the night? MVG.
Nice.
I actually did. 180!
You do get some benefits from those, then, don't you? Because if they're going in the right way...
No, I did. I went for Van Gerwen tonight because I thought, well... I actually think Luke Litler will lose. I think Litler will get to the final, but I think he'll lose to Van Gerwen. I think Van Gerwen will get one over him.
Yeah, about bloody time if it happens as well.
Importantly, it took him away from that double 16 as well to that double 12. Just going back to you, Dan.
177. He's 156.
8 times they've met each other, these two. And 6 of those 8. It's gone 10 legs.
140.
Expect it to be tight.
156 for Clayton. Oh.
Another.
Oh.
138. Shocking dart that. Oh, 122's on. Ball.
It's bullseye for Van Veen. With last start in hand.
What a dart.
Not many better.
2-0 and a Tompos finish. I mean, we almost saw 156 from Clayton. He missed double 18. Van Veen just taking out ball on the 1-2-2.
Only the start of leg 3.
140. That's the first break of 4, by the way.
We have a great position here as they're getting ready for the walk on.
60.
He was just running. He was sort of bouncing around. Just unlike Van Veen, really. And even in that interview, I quite like the chirpy result.
96.
About himself, and it's been a great start with that highlight being the
Van
ball.
Veen surely got well. Van Veen should go on the 19s here. Start on the 19s. What? I mean, fair enough, 105. I tend to go on the. I always go on the 19s when I'm on 265.
The qualification. Well, I thought Stephen Bunting was going to
140. I always go on 19s when I'm on 265.
Gian Van Veen because
160 could be on here. Go on, tops.
Sure.
Oh, 120.
to that collection, but he will be back for 3-0.
Good leg from Clayton. Still not on the finish. Top 10. 3-0.
No problem for Van Veen. It is 3-0.
Hey. I know Ben's got on the TV. Woo.
In this campaign so far, he's often had the answers. Only lost
134 for Clayton at the start of this leg.
consecutively between week 7 and week
97 for Van Veen.
Tonight, tested by the young Dutchman. Yeah, best quarter-final record of Aberdeen. We always say every week you have absolutely no problem whatsoever. Jonny Clayton's been doing that for most of them.
Good art.
43.
Do that in July, Van Veen.
Big averages.
Nah, he'll let 180 against you.
180s.
Yeah, he probably will.
Someone hit a 180 against me yesterday. A guy who was 70 hit a 180 against me yesterday. No, to be fair, he was fucking good. He was averaging 60 and 70 all bloody night. He was superb. I don't know if he won the night, but he was excellent. 59.
39 darters in this, well, in Aberdeen.
Well, Clayton had a bad leg last time, and Van Veen's not had the best of legs here. 140 leaves the finish.
Darts on top of it.
Oh, he's just squeezed it in. 140.
Just to see
1 for 8 for Clayton. No. Can't get it started. 60.
disappointing look.
161 for Van Veen. There's the first.
Certainly is. Treble 17.
Go on.
This is a masterclass from Van Veen right now.
136.
Nearly another big combo on the bullseye.
Good moaning.
Wow.
Does he have the
Great
solution?
dart. Oh, good recovery. There's the 88 checkout, despite the cock up on the first start. Good recovery. Welcome to the game, Clayton. Thanks for joining us.
Josh Rock, when he was 3-3 with Luton, he had to finish at 90.
You guys seen the new video of MVG getting punched? Seems to be getting involved in a lot of crap lately.
Put him back in this game.
Understandable after what happened with his ex-partner, but
He did get
well, yeah. But
has one leg 4, so it could be 3-1 the other way, but it would have had to be pretty much perfect.
unfortunately, no, it's 2026, fam. So it happens.
Just seems to find a way. No panic.
1-0 to Crystal Palace, by the way.
Who with the treble 19?
Braga Freiburg's 1-1.
Braga.
The biggest finish.
Got an itchy nose.
So good with the last dart.
Oh, shock. I'll give you 2 guesses.
Oh.
Standing with the last dart of the bullseye.
Oh.
I'll give you 2 guesses who scored for Crystal Palace.
Well, is he going to pay the price?
Matata?
Show his finish?
No.
He could have set that up and come back with 3 darts, double 16.
Ismail Assar.
Oh, yeah, true.
Next door.
And it's 4. 4-1. Right. The lighting's just slowly going outside, so...
There's a nice pattern of winning.
180!
Hey,
The legs so far for Gian of 13, 14, 15 and 16 darts.
what were you doing?
Making some fresh bread. What do you think I'm doing? Ah, shit.
And then straight 20s, you can see those deflections you were talking about, Dan. Yeah, I mean, look, we've seen him go for a 180 and it's deflected into the treble 18 before, and he's at a 1-7. In terms of the sort of savage nature of some of the deflections he gets, and that was before he's using these flights.
How am I going to close the window now?
He throws at an angle where it just seems to rear off each other.
The handles come off.
Got no window. Da, 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 da.
6-1 in this game.
Well, there's no it's no window.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like anyone wants any points in the predictions this week.
Probably needed to finish it to worry the ferry. It's double 8. This time the double has hit Jonny Clayton. Has been second best in this match so far.
Oh.
Veen is back in that treble 20 bed. This is the best performance of Van Veen for a long time.
What? That's got the bed. Right, no. I mean, 2 ticks. Oh.
Alright.
Oh, hello.
Oh. Get out of the room. You move in there.
Hindsight, but I fancy something special in relation to a 9 tonight.
140.
Bookmark that. Remind me, this is good. Potentially 11 dart here for Van Veen. Going to get to have a go at that double 16, which is his go-to double. He should make use of so far tonight. As now, 11 darts for Gian Van Veen. Jonny Clayton must win 4 on the spin, or he runs the risk of being deposed at the top of the table tonight. 140. One thing we've learned in this campaign is not to write off Jonny Clayton. They often do what seems to be impossible right now. That was a stunning average from the young Dutchman. Yeah, it's rare with Jonny Clayton. You can watch him play and you've got any idea what the scoreline is. It could be 5-2 up, 5-2 down, and it's just Jonny Clayton throwing goals. We talked about the love he has for the Thursday night, this format. Like I said, when he saw that qualification, that cue by his name, when we get on that stage, you just want to win. You want to continue that confidence building all the way to the O2.
$177.
177 of the match for Jonny Clayton.
$180.
On the 60. Big 9.
Oh, piss.
Double 16.
Oh, dear, ladies and
Two treble 20s and double 16.
152 for the win.
Get another in there. The
This
answer
is gone.
16 for a 6-2 win.
Oh, game, shot, and the match. Gian Van Veen. What did I tell you?
Van Veen, can he mount a charge to get back in the top 4?
I said I think Gian van Veen wins. I think Gian van Veen beats Jonny Clayton because I think Jonny Clayton is under no. I mean, he's under no pressure. I think he's. I think he's going to have an off night, and he did. I thought he was going to have an off night, and he did. And now it's time for Baldy versus Chest.
Who produced one of the greatest performances ever.
Hey, Michael, Luke's got more hair on his chest than you got on your head.
Feeling where you made history, bring back memories, or add a little bit of expectation.
Oh, them days are gone. It's a new day today. And I have to make sure I get my preparation going because tonight's going to be a new game and against a different opponent. Last time I think it was Michael Smith. And tonight I'm going to play against Humphries and there's a lot of stake tonight, so I'm looking forward to it.
Tonight is simple. Win or your playoff hopes take a huge hit. How are you handling the pressure?
To be honest, I've not really got that pressure on me. I think because I'm so far behind, like 5 points. I mean, it's one of them games, isn't it, where you find if you lose it, you're really desperate for points then, and if I win it, I'm back.
No shit.
If I could win the night, then I'm almost in the top 4. So yeah, it's a great.
If you lose, you're desperate for points. Really?
I've been in my time.
No.
Then it changes
Not
everything.
like there's a top 4 place at stake.
Yeah, of course, the game's probably bigger for me than it is for
Bigger
Michael.
at stake.
I'm not going to be up there thinking about it.
Could have a good
You know, if it happens, they don't the kind of player I am.
Oh dear. Some of the masked volunteers were at the ground getting the ground ready for the under-18s game tonight. Got called off at the last. Because the opponent couldn't field a side. Nobody had told the club.
Oh no! So what happened then?
Well, no one had told the club.
Right.
So yeah. So Mask have been given the 3 points.
Uh-huh.
But all the volunteers have been there. The players and volunteers were there till about 8 o'clock waiting for the game. What was going on? Because Mask under 18s are put here. Whoever's in charge of Mask under 18 account. But there were lots of rap, and what a rap it is. Mask United under 18s are officially TJFA. I think that's Teesside Junior FA Division 1 champions. Nice. Not quite the dramatic last day decider we had planned, but we'll take it. Our game against Martin has been postponed due to Martin unable to field a squad. Not how we wanted to win it, but 3 points is 3 points. We're not handing them back. Yeah. Been a brilliant season from start to finish. Plenty of highs. A few, how have we not won that? Well, I know the feeling. I've been saying that about bloody Mask for half the fucking season. Moments of us football adds up to the story. Winning 13 out of 16. Well, 12 out of 16, but then obviously add on the bloody game tonight. Scoring 88 goals, putting together ones of 25-0, 13, 8-2, 7-3, 6-5, 6-1, 5-0, 5-2, 25-0. Bloody hell. Fucking hell. What fucking hell, we're against the blind school. That's what Dad would say. Dad would say, were you against the fucking blind school or something? There you go. I didn't even think about the Eze incident yet. Seeing loads of penalties and not having it, no penalty, threw himself to the ground like fasting stuff to contact. Let's be honest. Both Madrid and both Atletico and Arsenal are shit. Neither winning the Champions League. Whoever wins out of Bayern and PSG on aggregate is winning the Champions League. I'm saying no. So yeah, no, I won't be streaming the Champions League unless the event is going to be on the afternoon. I don't know. For the people who watch my channel, by the way, next stream on Doz's Football Stand, Saturday afternoon, 12 o'clock start for the final day of the EFL Championship season. It's Borough versus Wrexham. Wrexham v Borough is selected for the Sky Sports Plus channel. Ipswich and Millwall's games are on Sky Sports Football and Main Event. And also, there is a League One game on Sky Sports main event at 3 o'clock. It's Exeter.
Cunts.
And the reason being, Exeter are the last team remaining for survival. At the moment. Big win for Gian van Veen, because if Michael van Gerwen loses and Gian van Veen actually goes on to win the semi-final, Michael van Gerwen will be out of the top. He'll be out of the top 4 because Gian van Veen. Oh no, he won't. Sorry, dickhead. Gian van Veen has to win tonight. Sorry, I beg your pardon, idiot. Because you only get 1 point in this. I keep forgetting you only get 1 point in the semi-finals.
We have Litler facing off against Price, and then Gian van Veen.
6-2 for Gian. I mean, I thought Gian would win. I didn't think it'd be that one-sided. Let's have a look. Yeah, I can't believe. I mean, I am surprised that I'm pretty surprised that that they've classed Luke Humphries as favourite for this game. I don't know why. There's no latest scores, by the way, for the Europa League and the Conference League semi-finals taking place today. Their first legs. It is Braga 1, Freiburg 1. Nottingham Forest against Aston Villa is currently 0-0 at the City Ground. Unless you're a Notts County fan, then it's the Shitty Ground. What a great game. 7 shots to 4 and only 2 on target for Villa. One on target for the Forest. Neither team being great chances. Rayo Vallecano 0-0 against Strasbourg, and Crystal Palace leading Shakhtar by 1-0 at the home of Wisla. At the home of Wisla. They are at the Synarise Arena, Stadion Mischki in Henryka Reimana in Krakow, the home of Wisla Krakow. Oh, what a shame. Unlucky to them. They've got Felix Schreier as the referee. That's a shame. Believe it or not, Shakhtar have actually been statistically the better side. It's Baldy. Oh, Michael's got no hair. Just a quick look at the stats from that Van Veen game, by the way. Michael Van Veen. What? Oh, there's his twin. Van Veen finished with 104.3 average, 50% on the checkout, so that is 6 out of 12. 152 checkout being the highest. That was the one that won the match, wasn't it? And Jonny Clayton finished with a 95 average, 88 being the highest checkout for him, 28% on the checkouts. So that's about 2 out of 15, I want to say. Yeah, it's about 2 out of 15, I want to say, around that sort of thing. Oh, actually. No, it won't be 2 out of 15. AV. What's that 2 out of 8? Is it 2 out of 9? 2 out of 9? Maybe I'm not sure. 28.57. I say 28% of 15. No, so 28% of 9. Oh, so it's 2 out of 9, sorry. Yeah, I've completely balls that up, haven't I? Hey, well, despite no thumbnail from Harvey, we've actually got 1,000. Or to be precise, 1,005.
Oh, I thought you should. I was expecting you to say 1,001.
One. I knew what you were wanting, but sadly, no. Never mind. Final, quarter-final. And it looks like Luke Humphries has the darts.
No,
Humphries has the darts.
no, he's going to throw him at Kurt Bevins.
Eh?
No, he's gonna throw the darts at Kirk Bevins. Of course, he's got the darts.
No, I said it looks like he's got the darts. I didn't say he was going to throw them at Kurt Bevins. So I nearly got hit. I almost got hit by a dart. Really, in the game I was scoring, but the dart bounced out and landed literally next to me foot.
What did you say?
I was like 40. 40. Luckily, there's been no bounce outs in the darts tonight. So, well, sadly, there hasn't been. So I can't say 40 flaw. Obviously, I don't say that in the action. I don't say that when I actually score.
Oh, it's a shame. Oh.
Well, no, because it was daft.
No,
I do it as a joke on here.
No, in our league, we actually say that.
40 flaw?
Yeah, just for the bands. Sometimes we do.
First leg, it's Luke to fall first. Game on. 60.
Why is Luke running slowly? He normally throws quick.
He will be 7 points behind Michael van Gerwen. And don't forget, sticking his oar.
As long as they go in the board.
Gian van Veen in that as well. Who's picked up.
He doesn't know, mate.
But Luke Humphries is averaging.
He doesn't always fall quickly.
In this Premier League.
No, it's just nice to see him throw quicker because it's not to MVG's advantage, but it's just.
I wonder if he's. Is he perhaps doing it? Is he doing it tactically potentially?
Probably.
Maybe he's doing it tactically. Because you know, then Van Gerwen, when opponents play quick against Van Gerwen wins. If he plays slow, I don't know. Would be a lot. Yeah, no.
Because now Humphries has got 2 players above him on the league.
25. Well done.
Worry about it. The sedate pace here from home.
180.
Well, if you recall, at the start of the Premier League.
Well, it might be slow dart, but they're going where he wants them to go. 92.
He couldn't leave a finish because there was treble 5.
Luke needs 107.
Slower.
87 left.
Well, he can make inroads on Van Gerwen here, and he would play Van Veen next. So it could be
55.
a double whammy if Toulan could win 2 matches back to back here in Aberdeen, where he's never won a match in the Prem.
Switch. 134. 52 for Luke.
Double 16 here for the Premier League champion.
That's why you're not getting the playoffs. Thank you for the first leg, Luke. Shit.
Too many misses.
Nah, he'll get this.
Oh my god, you're not getting that.
Oh, he's blocked.
Yeah, I know. I knew from the first dart.
Oh, well. Jinx.
That's my second dart.
Well done, Jinx.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
Let me tell you, we'll speed up.
Bastard.
Thank you for the first leg.
Yeah.
Oh.
You wait till he hits the 61st start. He will throw.
You were saying?
My words.
Yeah.
Julie Marks.
Oh, you're normally the master, Jinx.
Speed up, told you. Speed up. Oh, he slowed down. I know nothing.
I haven't got the stopwatch.
You know nothing anywhere, Wayne.
It was far slower to the naked eye. To the point where I thought he was actually going to.
Lee Evans. I know nothing, me.
How about this?
180.
He touches the turbo.
Right, this is quicker. I'm not even joking now. Because Luke Humphries needs
Bollocks. Is it quicker? It's slower.
when you slow down,
140.
and start to aim, you can overthink because of the time. Anyone will tell you
100.
he's king.
He is playing a lot slower than he normally does, but I don't.
I didn't mind it start. I didn't mind it started the game. It's annoying me now.
45.
Want to put yourself out of stride.
He is falling a lot slower than he normally does. I don't know.
Get out the 1.
Maybe he's not
Get out
feeling
the
it.
5.
36. Maybe he's not feeling it. I don't know.
Next week we've got Luke Humphries.
Yeah, you stay there. I'm happy with that.
The event where he would play his joker if there was
one. 111.
Okay.
Don't know if he wanted bull or 25, to be fair.
They're not quite realising
68 left.
He'll look at double 7.
14. Game shot in the second leg. Michael Van Gerwen.
We can get that, but can't get a dot, 3 dots a double.
Well, next 2 weeks quarterfinals.
Yeah, you know, Michael always takes out the harder finishers.
Yeah, true.
He's got 2 guys at
Gets the harder finishers and misses the easy ones.
guarantee in this event. No easy games.
Who fancies a 9? Oh.
Yeah, 9 scored, yeah. Oh, what the fuck? Someone's got a top that's literally just got Michael Van Gerwen's head all over it. Like, it's like he's got a. It's like he's got it off Temu. Hey, there's some good nicknames, some good player nicknames in the darts yesterday. There was a guy who, one of the guys is called Jockey. He's called John Wilson, but he called himself Jockey because of Jockey Wilson. The guy called Adam White is known as Whitey, understandably. The girl called Sammy, she's called what's she called?
6-4 here for Van Gerwen.
Wow.
Something Barbie. Something like that.
Now, 3 for double 16.
She called Blitz Barbie or something silly. One of the guys was called fair enough. One of the guys on his t-shirt had Seagull Shithouse.
What? Okay.
And then you got the Disaster, which is me.
Counterintuitive.
Right.
Something Barbie. 180.
Humphries, as he looks for the reassurance and the insurance policy of a break of the Van Gerwen throw here.
Michael is having a few stinkers thrown in here. He has done 9 on every leg. Just
I hope Bayern, but slight advantage busy. Kane wins Ballon d'Or, UCL, and World Cup.
in between that, some perlers. Hard to read, really is.
He is in trouble on his own throw. The point behind and Humphries has
German fans, interesting.
stolen the darts.
Well, 2 out of 3 in bad.
So now
I don't think we'll even get. I don't even think we'll get to the semis.
All joking apart, Humphries is in command of this leg. Unless Van Gerwen can put in a
I don't think England will even do well in the World Cup. I think we'll do shit this year.
Looking for a gap that maybe wasn't there. Oh, shifting tops. Do you fancy it? No.
If it's possible to nick a leg on your own throw, this is such an opportunity. 7-7. Strikes.
Get in.
1-2-2 Chekhov and Van Gerwen. And why has he got a Mexican? That hat's too big for his head.
That very often scores 2-2. The only double Michael Van Gerwen's hit is 7-7.
That's true. It's the only one he's hit.
What's your highest check up, Michael? 1-2-2. 2 on 7-7 up here.
World record average of 123.4 against Mike Smith in 2016. And then 2023 here, he sustained an injury in his quarterfinal win, had to pull out of the semi against Dimmy, pulled out the tournament, and that was in week 16, 7 days before finals night at the O2, and there was doubt whether Van Gerwen was fit to play at the O2. Not only was he fit to play, Wayne, he rocked to the title for a 7th time, handing out a real toweling to Gerwyn Price in the final where he won 11-5.
Never rule him out. Standard really picked up from Luke Humphries. We're still throwing some slack ones. And amongst some world-class ones. Well, we just saw this from MVG. Different way from Luke Humphries because he has time. Not the disaster.
Far from it. Far from it now as Van Gerwen strays. 43. Humphries has led twice in this match, 1-0 and 2-1. Can he lead for a third time? Tops the target. Another 2 darts, a double, a miss.
Oh dear.
Talking of cool hand, I think Michael's hands may be cold.
Double 10 for Luke Humphries.
Double 10.
Keeps touching his own skin, his own arm to kind of warm them up. That is 3-2 to Luke Humphries. And remember, this is
All
not
3 legs, all 6 legs, all 5 legs. So he won on 4 in the 6th leg.
Well, Luke Humphries is performing something of a high wire act.
No breaks the 4 as of yet.
Cannot afford to slip off the tightrope. This is week 13, unlucky for some. 3 more weeks to come after this. He hasn't won a nightly comp this year. And Gerwyn in 4th, and the table as it stands.
Noah Atabulu has saved a penalty against Varga.
Danger of joining Anderson, Durrant, and Van Gerwen himself as defending champs.
180.
And he missed the playoffs last year, by the way.
another 180. It's his 3rd for Luke Humphries. He's so good. He's proven he can throw. Anyway,
I don't know if he's playing slow as a tactic or
This
what.
now is a bona fide chance to break the Van Gerwen.
But whatever, it's working for him
Between him and his
because
big
he's still winning.
And Gerwyn has to find something. He's beaten Humphries a couple of times already in the Premier League this year. Humphries going to get a done.
There's a treble, single, tops of Shanghai.
And I don't want to missed a lot of darts at double in this Premier League season of 2026, but that was the 150th dart at double he's missed.
There's the 114 from Van Gerwen, 3 apiece.
From MBG, the right smile from Luke Humphries. He will be thinking every time I make a mistake, I get punished.
Fucking good. I love that.
Like that in sport, in life. And there you go. The closing of the eyes. Yeah. Well, I thought that was going to happen. Michael
Yeah, Van Gerwen's been good on these checkouts. I mean, 114 checkout and a 122. Yeah, when it comes to the having darts at double, he just 140.
On 18 points, and he could be stuck on that if he can't turn this tie around. Humphries will go to 15, and we already know Van Veen is on 16. So we started this match with a conversation about the vulnerability of Humphries' position.
Van Gerwen's averaging 90.
Van Gerwen.
Yeah.
He's averaging 90, but he's taken out 2 tumblers checkouts. Hello, Rupert Bear.
Has it? This game of darts and musical chairs goes on. To Birmingham and to Sheffield in week 16.
Yes, thank you. We know where it is.
Or at the O2. Humphries. Right the stage, a late season rally, and he's left 76.
The moon's coming up.
Again in this match.
76 left for Luke. Michael Van Gerwen. I'll just put 4-3 on the scoreboard.
Said 9 doubleless visits in this game. We're only in the 7th leg. That's a lot for him. That's just
unusual. I had Michael Van Gerwen to win the night.
You're going to do it then.
I thought he was going to win the night tonight, but obviously not.
His hands must be very cold because, he's looking at his hands all the time.
Who? Luke's?
Michael.
Who's left in this match? 1-0, 2-1, 3-2, and now 4.
Well, Luke is called Cool Hands, so I'm not surprised it's cold up there.
Holding throw. I say just holding throw. By holding throw 6 times consecutively. But does he want the stress of an 11th leg trying to do it 6 times running? Probably not.
No. He doesn't want it going 5-5. Not a chance, does he? Not in the precarious league position he's in. Some of this from Michael is really sloppy. Luke Humphries must feel that he's got the game right now, this evening.
Luke Humphries is playing better against 4.
Minutes.
And Gerwen's
He's better against the 4.
Prem is 89 and change against Rock in Antwerp.
He's played better against the 4, but he hasn't broken 4 once.
So he's choosing.
He might now. 134 leaves 90. Michael Van Gerwen
Statistically,
has got to get trebles.
and even a maxi here
Need another.
was unduly.
Wanted to mention Luke
He's not left to finish.
averaging 101. He's a mistake darts at a double. This is very good for someone. Double 6 now. Trying something, Rod, to just
84.
feel more comfortable and confident. And it takes some guts to do. I thought it might be counterintuitive. I really did. But
94.
get me wrong. He's got some
Double
quality.
3 for Luke.
Southern end.
Ooh,
Can get messy this. That didn't get
gotta
there.
move.
That did.
Oh, you freaky bastard.
Humphries goes 2 up with 3 to play. He's doubling
First
the
break of 4.
5 for 16.
And to be fair,
George Van Gerwen to such a tune.
the only good thing Van Gerwen's done really is he's
Oh,
ton plus finishing.
to the right. Certainly not on the ones
Whether or not, it's not been great from Van Gerwen today.
There's been some cracking.
Luke Humphries was favourite, and the bookies getting it right again.
Yeah, 11 treble visits his way to lose to Van Gerwen and 4 for Humphries. That rather says it all. And then Humphries has had 5 140s and 3 maxis. Van Gerwen 4 and 1 in those 2 stack categories. The scoring phase has belonged to this man.
Yeah. Clattered into the previous darts. So accurate, these players. They want to group them in the same piece of size.
Ooh.
Perfect again. Perfect again.
Not perfect.
Well, this has been a bitterly disappointing night for Michael Van Gerwen. The 7
Oh,
times
shit.
his legion of supporters. Luke Humphries, that was a match-winning opportunity.
134.
Well, I tell you what, he's left
Leaves
it
to the 12. 136 has to go.
Van Gerwen. Pull off a step, nowhere near, and that rather sums it up.
Sums up his night, that.
This is Luke Humphries.
That
now.
really sums up his night. Double 12, goodbye. Oh.
6 Eastern side.
Fuck off.
Hey. Shot.
So
And the match, Luke Humphries.
goes Michael Van Gerwen in Aberdeen. He wins in the Premier League. He stays alive in the Premier League. Luke Humphries.
Well, Luke, that is not good for Van Gerwen because he could potentially drop out tonight.
6 legs to 3.
He could drop out of the top 4 tonight. Bye. Yeah, no Kobe Manu signed a new contract. Indeed. Shrek's been beaten by the man with hair. Can't lie. Statistically, the better player won because he was terrible there, to be fair, Van Gerwen. Apart from the tumbles finishing, he was woeful. Right. Luke Humphries beats Michael van Gerwen. It's a big result for him, to be fair. Right. Oh, we're going on to the semi-finals then. So, we know our semi-final lineup tonight. It is Luke Litler versus Gerwyn Price and Gian van Veen versus Luke Humphries.
Or just 4 players are left standing here on night 13. Luke Litler.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, but we know. Thank you.
106 average, picking up where he left off last.
You might want to mute that because we're going to go for a break anyway in a minute.
After that, Gerwyn Price fought back from.
Goodbye. Well, Gian van Veen and Luke Humphries are yet to win a Premier League night. One of them is going to be in the final tonight. Can tonight be the night? Who's going to go through to the final tonight then? Is it going to be Luke Litler or Gerwyn Price? And is it going to be Gian van Veen or Luke Humphries? We'll find out as the 2 semi-finals get underway in a short while. So, in the meantime, we'll go for a break. And then when we come back, it's semi-final time. And game number 1 will be getting underway between Luke Litler and Gerwyn Price. Let's see who's in the final tonight then. See you in a sec.
shoulder. Familiar faces prolong the embraces. We were always one toward the breakaway, but we're nearing chances to wake the day. They're calling you over, the methods are bolder. We're lost in the time now, reminding ourselves how we were always one toward the breakaway, but we're nearing chances to wake the day.
Players will be coming out in a moment for the first semi-final. Luke Litler and Jonny Clayton. Luke Litler and Gerwyn Price, going head-to-head in semi-final number 1. Josh Rock got battered by Luke Litler. And Stephen Bunting narrowly lost a last leg decider to go. Fuck me. That's all I heard. As you know, Shakhtar Donetsk have equalised against Crystal Palace. Oleg, it was Oleg Ocheretko who equalised for Shakhtar. 0-0 in the Forest game against Villa. That's going to go. It's going to be decided at Villa Park. A shock. And the referee for the first semi-final. It's the shape. It's the shape of glasses. Hugh Ware. Why? Because it's Gerwyn Price. I didn't realise, Liam, but they sell bullseye merchandise on the PDC site. Didn't know if you knew that or not. You can get MVG stuff as well on the PDC site. I was looked at a bloody Gary Anderson replica jersey. £55. I was like, oh, okay. Perhaps not.
What are you on about?
Replica jersey for Gary Anderson's £55 on the PDC side. Perhaps not. Scarf's about 12, but you'd pay around that for a scarf at the bloody football, wouldn't you?
I'd pay what?
I'm ready to lose. Oh, as I'm ready to lose. And it's a goal. Oh, never mind. No, it's not. Oh, yes, it is.
Our first.
And it's a goal for Crystal Palace.
Looking to go level on points with Jonny Clayton.
Goal for Crystal Palace.
Do that.
Daichi Kamada. Go on, Palace. I would love Palace to win the
106 in beating Jock Rock 6-3. Gerwyn strikes meanwhile.
Luke Litler, by the way, wins. Luke Litler wins the night, and he goes top. Gerwyn Price wins, and he closes the gap on him,
6 average,
and extends his lead, and he
6-5.
goes on to 22 points.
The
The only bad thing for Gerwyn Price is he's only won 1 out of his last 14 against Luke Littler. Littler's won 13 out of 14 against.
recent times, and that
So,
is the world champion.
yeah.
The guy
God help him.
Any other night, then I'll hand you over to Glenn Dowen. What's that?
Thank you, Emma.
Thank you. I'll see. Better known that.
Has already taken down Gerwyn Price 5 times. Count them all in the Premier League in 2026. Can he make it 6?
What's the calendar for May, by the way, for the tournament? So Players Championship.
At this moment in time,
Austrian Darts Open,
Veen is currently in
8th to the 10th. Are we doing that?
mind you. So Price, who threatened to repeat last year's
I think so.
Because I can probably do it. Well, apart from the 9th, if South Shield end up in the playoff final, then me and Dad are going to go to Shield. South Shields will be hosting it. But that's on the 9th, and it's only an hour down the road anyway. Well, we'll be going in the morning, spend a few hours in Shield, and then we'll come back home straight after the match and the and all the celebrations are done.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Offer money, by the way, sorry.
Match. And statistically, that incredible head-to-head of Luke Littler winning 14 of the last 15.
What's going on here?
That's got to be taken into consideration. But my first thing, Rod, is the fact that I felt it was a huge 2 points for Price. Beating Stephen Bunting like you did, but for the me and
I think the batteries have gone in the mic.
With Price, it's different.
I think the batteries have gone in the mics. So you have to switch mics.
Can't kick off with a maximum.
There we go. I don't know what was going on there. So possibly the Austrian Darts Open after night number next Thursday's in Leeds.
in Rotterdam.
Players Championship, night 15 in Birmingham. I've been to Newcastle to ride it. It's not a bad little arena. 21st, I'm away. 22nd to 24th, International Darts Open. Again, I'm away. So if you decide to do Premier League Finals night on the 28th, you tend to go to your Nana's or somewhere, don't you, for the finals?
No, not for the Premier League, no.
You haven't been on the last couple of Premier League ones. Premier League night, Premier League Finals night, you normally.
111.
Anyway. And then May the 29th to the 31st, we've got the Baltic Sea Darts Open. Obviously, the 30th I won't be available.
No problems.
And then going into June, Nordic Darts Masters, 5th and 6th of
Go to the left or the right. By going to the right, it will open that bed.
Whoops.
Slingshot. Well, you asked, was it open? His facial expression said it all. He gives Littler another chance at his beloved double 10.
And shot in the first leg, Luke Littler. Welcome to darts as well, the 11th to the 14th.
He's got to break him some point, somehow.
June.
Double 18 is often seen for a lot.
Obviously, the World Cup's on at that time, isn't it?
That prowess on double 10.
So we'll just have to go with the floor. Well, not. Donna says, hi, Liam.
A mirror image
Hello.
of the quarterfinals of so Cardiff earlier on
100.
he has picked up so far. Cardiff, Dublin, that game I mentioned, Berlin, and Liverpool a week ago, and he's currently on a winning streak in the Prem.
125.
Success by the Mersey.
Looking incredibly composed against Joshua. Why not? You know you've qualified. But every time he gets on that stage, that crowd, they want
140.
from him. Very within himself tonight.
Made the point then that Litler has qualified, so in that sense,
100.
this doesn't matter to him. But try to
136 for Litler.
arch competitor, he wants to beat and demolish everything in his path.
96. Oh,
The target at the moment is the Iceman, who's looking at 106. So it's now off that loose start treble.
63.
Now that
66.
Will he get a look at it? Or can you set your watch by this finish by Luke?
18, 20 tops.
It is.
Oh, game shot on the second leg. Luke Littler.
Local time in Aberdeen.
Gerwyn Price has only beaten Littler once in the last 14 meetings, by the way.
Such a big dart from Littler, often such a great front runner. That game in Dublin was unbelievable, wasn't it? From Gerwyn Price.
Littler's won 13 out of 14 meetings.
Took a huge turning point, but also that frustration when you have a head-to-head like they've got at the moment between the two of them. Last thing you want to then do is go 2-0 down in this one.
That night in Dublin, then Price was running right, wasn't he?
I'm sorry, but how the hell can you write that quickly on the board?
Suddenly was derailed. Mismatched
140.
and Littler was handed a stick.
How can you write all that so quickly?
Durant-esque of 2020 in this
How
stuff.
can you write that quickly? Crazy. Bloody hell, 140 apiece.
One goes silent. Job done.
28.
Price and Veen Humphries. Two semi-finals in Aberdeen who pick up the maximum
There's the max
points.
coming. Ooh, 140.
They're top of the Prem tonight. And then it's very much jostling for position.
Oh, well, there's the free gone.
There it is.
83. Happy accident. It gets rid of the free. 130 needed for Littler. Double five.
Luke Littler looking for
120.
will probably be back. Wow.
Has he really just gone for 3 balls there? Yeah, you deserve that.
Maybe just a sign of where the mentality is right now. But the reality is, it's 3-0.
He went for 3 balls and cocked up.
That is an interesting decision.
3-0 to Littler. That's what you get, Price. We had a 180 yet in this game.
Price's head there because you'd say
No.
that's
We had a 180 in this game, yes.
180. That's what I just went.
That was the memorable one in the European tour.
It's still a 4th leg.
I fancied a 9 tonight.
Hello, Fallon.
Good Sherrick, everyone.
Hello, Fallon. Bet like my jokes. Fallon deaf ears.
As I mentioned, one of the prizes was here last year against Bunting.
There's Fallon Sherrick. What's he doing in Scotland?
And whilst he could still win this match, if he drops his leg, you feel it's as close to a must-win leg on his own throw as you can get.
Mine's also going, if Litler goes 5-0 up, it's the chances of Price coming back, but Price doesn't want that because he's looking at this 1-8. Needed that second treble 18 to leave double 10. Double check of the score.
86 left. There we go. 88. 129 for Littler. Cover 20.
Not on down.
64. 64, Sue Lane.
First match, much lower in this, but in command. Price looking to cut the lead. Double 10.
Games on the 4th leg. Going Price.
To stem the tungsten tide. Will it be the start of a turnaround, or is Littler just going to pull away again?
140.
Such a rapid pace to this game as well. And I thought one thing as well, the warfare and what we've seen in this year's the thumbs up because the crowd are on the side of Gerwyn Price. It's almost out of the crowd. It's gone from
All
the
together
to the nice man.
140. Protected. Scottish blue this evening, the Welshman. 97.
Yes, I asked him why he wears the blue and orange and Holland. He said it's about an extra 60 quid he's going to charge when he sells them.
Look what there for Litler.
It's an extra 60 quid he's going to get, yeah.
Nice, a bit more snappy.
Get an extra 60 quid for them. Oh, yeah. 177.
For one
for Litler.
Legs. This is more than a 9 dart leg. This would have been a 12 darts.
125. 167's on.
This time.
Oh.
Luke Litler hit that.
97.
When you're watching, no reaction, banging the
16
treble.
and Luke.
Double 8. This for a 4-1 lead.
Game shot the fifth leg. Luke Litler.
For a 6th appearance in the nightly final in the 2026 season. He's won 4 of them, 1 runner-up. Rice has won 2 nights in 3 finals. Perfectly pitched, perfectly poised to bang in a second.
180. It's like the battle of the good and the shit, isn't it, in this semi-finals? Because
the point.
one player in the final has won nights, and one of the players that's going to be in the final hasn't won a night. These are both won nights, and the other two haven't won nights. And won a single night.
You can call the maximum 1 dart into the 3. It's better alluded to.
96.
Downstairs on the 271. He hits the treble.
64.
Again.
If Price loses from here, as seems more than likely, he'll be stuck on 21 points. Now, that's a lot of points at this stage of the Premier League season after week 13. But the pack is still tucked in behind it. Van Gerwen, Van Veen, and Humphries.
Ridiculous grouping. That is 180 to leave 27.
He has left the 27. He doesn't care. No, good point.
You're going to go 7 double 10.
7 double 10. It normally works, and it does again.
There you go. Luke Litler is steamwalling his opponents tonight.
Happy to hit maximums to lead.
Annihilated Josh Rock, averaging 105, and he's getting up, and he's absolutely annihilating Gerwyn Price. The grouping's ridiculous on all the ways. 180.
To now, Luke Litler.
140.
Come on, Luke. Back that first one up. Perfect again. This is what we want. Come on.
Oh, it bounced out of the treble and into single. That's unlucky. That was a weird bounce out. It bounced in, bounced out. That's unlucky.
What would have been his 3rd in the Premier League, Luke Litler. But he's going to hand out a heavy beating to Price here.
13 nights and only 1 9-dart.
Competition, and by far the biggest margin.
And it was just Walk.
100.
Bit disappointing, isn't it? Really?
For 11 dart winning leg.
A little bit disappointing.
Take 12. He tried to leave double 15 here. Well, Gerwyn Price alluded to an exhibition game he played against Litler last weekend. This is turning into one.
Yes, from first start to last, he's been the best. We thought we'd see the best from Gerwyn Price.
Double 10.
Back to that double 10.
5.
And it's great.
Shot. And the match, Luke Litler.
Gerwyn Price, it was a big win for him in that quarter.
14 wins out of 15.
From that one, but from the first start to the last, Luke Litler was a deserved winner.
That's 14 wins out of 15 against Price.
Who will he meet in the money match in Aberdeen? Will it be Luke Humphries or Gian Van Veen and the Dutchman?
And Luke Litler has steamwalled his opponent again. That is a 6-2 and a 6-1. Oh, no, so it was 6-3, wasn't it, against Josh Rock? 6-3 and a 6-1 win.
In this night of survival, you have proved that you are more than up for a battle. Your playoff dreams are still alive.
Yeah, I told you a couple of hours ago. Like when the pressure is on, I perform best, and that's what showed tonight. My first dart was sitting good. And when it was right at the bottom,
Van Veen's not won the last 2 meetings against Luke Humphries. We'll see about that. But yeah, Sheep's been absolutely battered. Goodbye. See you next week.
How satisfying is it, though, to produce your best dance?
Okay, we got some more goals. Scores. It's Praga 1, Freiburg 1. Goal at the City ground.
Look back at the last couple of months, and then also the next couple
and
of months.
And it's a penalty from Chris Wood.
Pressure, and I know I can do it.
Nottingham Forest 1, Aston Villa 0. Big for this. Big for Forest because Forest need to make use of home advantage because Aston Villa away in the European competition is going to be bloody tough. Let me in a second leg. Luke Litler wins. That was a piece of piss. GVV to win the last leg decider and 6-1-80s.
It's a very interesting one.
Rayo Vallecano 1, Strasbourg 0. Goal from Alamau.
Who?
Alamau. I think he's Portuguese or Brazilian. He's Brazilian. He would be with that. It's a Portuguese name. Alemao. That's definitely Portuguese. Alamau. Definitely Portuguese. I can't believe Ben Chilwell is playing for fucking Strasbourg.
Yeah.
So as it stands, Forest and Vallecano making use of the home advantage. Crystal Palace winning away. Chances are they'll go through in the second leg then. And Braga not making use of the home advantage at the moment. They're drawing with Freiburg. I think it's going to be Freiburg v Villa. And I think it's going to be Rayo Vallecano against Crystal Palace. And my money is on Aston Villa and Crystal Palace. Be good for English football if that happens. Luke Littler's the first player through to tonight's final. And who's going to be joining him? We'll find out. Don't forget, of course, you can still get involved in the poll. The poll will close when the final commences. 68% of you think that we will not see a new winner. But 32% of you think we will. We've had 28 votes on that at the moment. I can work, if I just work out the 32%, 2.8 times that by 3 is 8.4. And then you're looking at 2%, which is 0.28 times that by 2 is 0.56. Add that on is, yeah. So about 8 votes to 20. No, it's not actually. No, so it's 2.8 times 2.8, 5.6, 8.4. And then I don't maybe 8.96. So yeah, it's about 9 votes. 9 votes to 20. 9 votes to 19. Then in that case, 68%. Shame it's not 67. Well done on the maths. Eh?
I said, oh, that's a shame.
Shame it's not 69 either. Never mind. Right, to have a quick break. Second semi-final coming up. Gian and Luke. And neither of them have won a night so far. Will tonight be the night? No. Probably not.
Give me a little love.
Hello. Nice of you to join us.
Yeah.
Miracle. And where is our thumbnail?
Oi, bossy. Don't say that. Or you won't get a thumbnail.
Where's your thumbnail? It's there.
Yeah, I was going to say. Yeah, there it is.
There you go, Liam. There's your thumbnail.
Yeah. You won't get your thumbnail if you say it like that, mate.
Here's the thumbnail.
Yeah. Oh. It's been an eventful night, isn't it? Say the least.
No.
I was watching the darts with
He's only saying that because Michael Van Gerwen played absolutely shit. Yeah, he got two tumblers finishes and did nothing else.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe how bad he actually played. Is it the punch in the face that he got the other day affected him?
I wasn't sure whether it was Humphries playing as slower than he usually does.
Yeah, that pissed me off.
Humphries played pretty slow.
Humphries
he did throw a lot slower. Yeah.
Stupid.
But it did work. Well, it did work for him tonight.
I bet he. By the way, I guarantee he plays quicker. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's trying to.
If he plays quickly, then he's obviously did it just so that Michael Van Gerwen doesn't. Just so Michael Van Gerwen doesn't have an easy night, because he knows that he struggles against slow players. So
yeah, but you do realise that the past few weeks, Luke Humphries has been struggling so much because he just cannot find the perfect form. He's trying to change his rhythm, and tonight it got him his win. So if it gets him many more wins, then he'll keep on doing it like that. So got to do what you got to do to win games, because he's been in such bad form.
See, if either of these win the night, then Van Gerwen's out of the top four.
Yeah, so you're probably hoping Luke
Van
Litler
Veen wins the night. He goes into 19. No, Van Veen wins the night. He goes on to 19.
Yeah.
Van Veen goes on to 19. Litler, Humphries goes on to 18. But I don't know how it's going to be decided, because they'll both be on 10 wins.
It's going to be leg difference, mate.
Because they don't really show the leg difference on the table.
They probably will show it if they're on the same
Here
point.
we are. It's the Dutch version of Daryl Johnson and Liam Martin if they had a baby. Because he does look fairly. I mean, he looks a bit like me. He looks a bit like me, if anything. He looks nothing like you. Looks more like me. Certainly the way I have the hair as well.
With more
First leg game on.
Hair and a better hairline.
180.
That is the truth.
What's wrong with my hairline?
To be fair, my hairline's trash as well, so I can't say shit.
And that 180 means we have on 500 180s for the tournament.
When I get my haircut, I always trying to keep the hair straight. Right.
It's just
likes to leave his
problem is,
hair.
Liam, I said it to my dad earlier. It's just delaying the inevitable. You get what I mean? That's the problem. It's just delaying the inevitable.
I'm not going to go bald. No.
Well, your hair may say otherwise. Like, it may happen to me. It may happen to other people, but you can't really just try and...
On the plus side for your dad, he doesn't have to go to... On the plus side for your dad, he doesn't have to go and get his hair cut.
Yeah.
It's like Barry Bannon.
He goes to the barber and he asks how much it is to put it back on.
Mate. Just get it off. No, you're not trying to hide anything.
Not in broad daylight.
Like, you can see different angles of his hair, and it's just like, goodness me, it's like you're wearing a toupee. Come on. A toupee that's gone wrong. Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. 99 for Luke. Game. Shot the first leg. Chest.
Oh, yeah, I need to check on Europa League.
2. It's 1-0 to Forest. 2-1 to Crystal Palace.
Oh, see, I had a feeling Forest could actually win that.
Oh, sorry, 180.
Chris Wood.
It was a penalty, though, so no surprise.
Well,
I mean, he would score.
I know that he played for Birmingham City back in 2012. I know he did. So he would enjoy that one. He'll enjoy that one.
Crystal Palace winning away is big. I'm not gonna lie, I'm saying it now. It's going to be. I think Freiburg v Aston Villa and Vallecano versus Palace finals, and I think Villa and Palace to win.
Well, what makes you say that Forest could go to Villa's place and maybe hold on to a result? I don't think they do, but
no, they won't. I don't see it. I can't see it.
If Forest get a second here, then it makes things interesting. But when you go to Villa's place,
first goal's massive.
It's just ridiculous.
180. First goal's massive in the second leg of Villa.
Yeah, whoever gets the first goal is
180.
EFL Young Player of the Season winners.
Games on the second leg. Gian van Veen.
Warsaw. See.
Be pleased to know, Harvey, that Exeter's on Sky Sport on Saturday.
Yeah, I get to watch Exeter's Here's in high dimension.
I do. Just call it HD.
I don't care. I'll say high dimension. Crystal Palace are interested in
140, 125.
So Palace.
I don't know what Van Veen was looking. I don't know what Van Veen was looking at. I don't know what Van Veen was saying to Kirk Bevins, but he gave him a wink when he said 125. Basically saying it wasn't it.
Oh, that nutmeg from Elliot Anderson against Morgan Rogers is disgusting. That is disgusting. Woohoo!
170. Luke Humphries with 170.
Mm-hmm.
Not when he needs it. 85. 145 then? No.
Ow.
130. He's left 15 by accident.
Did you see what Alex Mitchell said earlier then? Positive.
Don't know and I don't care. Anyway.
Very, very positive.
Humphries needs 15. 744.
What, him signing the contract? I don't know.
He said, everyone knows I love it here, and it's something I would be looking towards 100%. If the stars align, I would love to.
Good.
He says that and then joins Exeter. Yeah.
Like he's going to go to a League Two Exeter. Freaking hell. Bleach your eyes. Bleach your ears as well.
I mean, that's what people say. Oh, I love it here. 10 minutes later, they signed for a different fucking club. So,
to be fair, I don't know where Alex Mitchell would actually go except for staying at Charlton.
Well, I thought he was in EastEnders.
Shut up.
And that was a waste of time. I got Joe Pedro. Fucking brilliant.
Oh, I got team of the season Joe Pedro tradable on the first night.
How many coins?
115k.
My dad tried to play FIFA yesterday. He just couldn't be asked. He just hasn't played it in months.
I haven't really played FIFA. I haven't really played FIFA, to be fair. I haven't played FIFA much.
I haven't played FIFA since Team of the Year.
I haven't played FIFA much this week. Been too busy, and I'm going to bed earlier nowadays because obviously try and get the dog settled in bed.
The dog has to get used to you'll be getting used to a certain sleeping schedule. That's the thing. It was like it when I first got my
around 10:30, although last night it was like after 11 o'clock. But tonight's going to be after 11 o'clock, whether they like it or not. Then keep him downstairs, and then bring him up when we bring him upstairs when it's time to go to bed. But he spends 10 minutes whining because spend 10 minutes whining because he'll be comfortable on Leanne's knee or something, and then she disappears to bed.
Yeah. You'll get used to it.
But I don't tend to take.
It'll take a little bit. We'll get used to it.
I mean, he is 4 months old.
Yeah, exactly. It's not going to get
4
you
month old walking sausage. 4 month old dachshund. Or as Harry calls it, sausage dog.
They are called a sausage. They are.
Yeah, we got a dog on. We got it on Sunday. 4 month old dachshund. He was cute, but a menace. He likes
my mum did say that.
He likes socks,
little menaces.
He likes socks, grass, but he has a tendency of chewing on the corners of books.
Right.
Yeah, some dogs do have weird
and pissing on the rug as well. There's one.
Oh, shock.
Trying to get him to do it all outside, but we take him out for a wee, and then he doesn't wee, and then 2 minutes later he finds he had a crap on the rug or something like that. For fuck's sake. He likes his treats, and he likes snuggles as well, which is nice. He's a cute dog.
I bet they do.
Yeah, of course they do.
Yeah.
I said snuggles, not snogs, by the way.
Yeah,
get that.
You're not say that, aren't you?
I'm not that bent. 3-1 Crystal Palace.
Oh, that's a massive goal.
And it's Strand Larsen. Bye. Today, you'll probably, if you watch it stream on Saturday, you'll see, because me and Dad will be downstairs, and the dog will probably, knowing the dog, he'll probably be walking or sitting on our knees while we're bloody streaming it. It's the same dog as the one on the Vitality advert. Literally, well, it's not that dog, but it's the same colour, same type of dog, sausage dog. Dad said, Dad wants to get him a bloody Dad wants to get him a hot dog bun coat. Dad wants to get him a coat that's a hot dog bun, so it actually looks like a sausage dog. I was thinking, no.
Oh, for God's sake!
Whilst my sister is wanting to get bloody little bow tie, little dicky bows, and all sorts of dog. I'm thinking, Leanne, the dog's not going to the wedding. It's not going to a wedding.
Are you trying to enter the dog for like a competition or something? What's going on?
I don't know. She wants the dog to be smart, and Dad wants him to look like a fucking hot dog.
Wow, a very good-looking hot dog with a dicky bow tie. What's that all about?
Yeah.
Leanne coming up with mad ideas.
I don't need to.
I mean, she did once try and trim her eyebrows, and then did it too much. Ended up shaving them all off.
That's why I call her eyebrows. There's the difference.
Yes, never live it down. 180.
No, neither will I.
Leanne coming up with crazy things.
What's up?
Yeah, the dog seems to likes grabbing my mum's slippers. I don't know why. Keeps grabbing my mum's slippers, but he's odd socks. Oh, and this morning apparently. Apparently, Dad had gone to the loo this morning, left him in the living room just whilst he went for a quick wee. Came back in and found him playing with one of Leanne's bras. 180 to leave 6. Doesn't matter. Double A game shot in the 7th leg. I said to Dad, I said, sorry, one of Leanne's bras. He said, yeah, he's been playing with a bra. I said, oh dear.
No, I remember my dog was an.
You have to have eyes in the back of your head.
Little shit most of the time.
Your dog, we have to have eyes in the back of your freaking head.
You probably remember my dog anyways, Nick, because you came down here a couple of times and it was an absolute it was like a brick shit house.
Yeah.
It's like Nikola Katic, but a dog version.
Oh dear. At least the dog doesn't lose his teeth.
But you look to the side and you just get bumped over. Oh, hello.
Yeah, literally, you come through the door. Oh, I've just been rugby tackled. Bloody hell! Jesus Christ!
At least the dog doesn't lose his teeth.
Yeah, well, the problem is with my dog though. It was an extortionate amount of money because she broke both of her back legs. She had.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it was extortionate. It was an extortionate amount of money to. This is the problem with bulldogs, though. It's just they're prone to bad injuries and prone to like bad health issues. That's the problem. It's so bad. Like they're nice and all, but they just it is sad.
I was watching Liam's reaction when I said about the dog doesn't lose his teeth. Just to confirm to people, by the way, I'm referring back to when Nikola Katic lost about 2 of his teeth against Liverpool.
Liverpool, yeah. I think my dog did lose one of his
160 for Humphries. Oh,
goodness!
160 from Luke Humphries. Dear me.
Goodness me, Luke.
Did you find quicker? I haven't been watching the game.
Wow.
If he has, it's only been marginally similar pace.
Oh.
Similar pace. Van Veen's phone his usual pace. But that's a break of 4 for Luke Humphries, by the way. Yeah, he's still phone. He is still phone. He's releasing them about a second sooner than he did, but
of course he is.
Yeah, but there's not much difference. You wouldn't really be able to tell it. He's not phoning them he's not really phoning them any faster than he did. He's not phoning them slow, but he's not much in the way of pace. It's the same, pretty much the same pace as it was in his first game. 80 scored Gian. 100.
I watched the final. I'm just not watching the semi-final. I'm playing squad battles just to get the Premier
Luke
League.
Humphries on 146. He's not going to go.
Don't know why to be honest, I don't know why I'm bothering. I'll get this shit as one.
That's a shame. 48.
It's painful.
God. 140.
By the way, what does Elite 3 roughly get to, though?
These days, about 20k.
That's all right. Oh.
Game, shot, and the match, Luke Humphries. Well, for the first time, I think, in this season's tournament, it's the Luke final.
It's been a while.
An all Luke final. Yeah.
Do you know what I say? Do you know what I say?
Boring.
No, a Luke will win.
Well, we always say this.
Good
Luke. I think it's only the second time we've had an all Luke final. I don't actually know. So tonight's final has been confirmed. And it's that.
Let me see the laptop on charge.
Thank you, bye.
This is where we have to wait 30 minutes for them to bloody do the final.
Good, I can get loads more SB games done. Cheers. And if you want to do a co-op game, be my
Litler 6-4. No, because it'll reset to the bloody live TV.
I'm trying to create a T-shirt print then at the moment. So.
Will it? How though?
Because I use the same remote for the telly.
Ah, right. I see.
Yeah, it's those clever remotes.
Where's my water? There it is.
He's on
in the
side,
tap
he's on
normally.
glass. Oh, he's on side.
I've got flavoured water.
All right. So what do you say to the guy when you're getting it? Do us a flavour. And
what's your flavour? Tell me what's your flavour.
I got this new hoodie today.
Have you ever heard of that song?
Have. Keith.
There's a couple of wild grass fires happening these days in Bother.
Well, what was you saying, Liam?
I'll put it in the chat.
Oh, right. All right, let me put my laptop on charge whilst you put that in the chat. What's your flavour? Tell me what's your flavour.
Second half.
Oh yeah. I see it. I'm trying to create some T-shirts myself, Liam, to be fair. I want to try and get some T-shirts made. Oh God. I'm trying to create a Talai one at the moment, Liam. I'll send you a photo of it.
And Daryl can help one that says down there for thinking, up there for fighting.
No, I'm just gonna have one. I'm just gonna have one that says I'm just gonna have one that says I am Bruce Sniffer. Right, let me send this to you.
Wait. Crystal Palace's first goal was 20 seconds in.
Yeah, I was going to say that to you just earlier.
It's the Eagles on the attack early here, and it's Surrey.
Oh.
Leads the one, and it is seventh heaven for Vessel 9 and his seventh Players' Championship.
He can piss off because every time he can piss off because every time I do him, he loses.
Oh, someone's done an AI clip.
Yeah, I know.
Say Watchalong was angry when he lost to Nyman, and he instead of clapping their hand, he just went. Full-time scores in the Europa League and Conference. Braga have nicked it in the last minute, so they've made use of home advantage. Nottingham Forest have beaten Villa 1-0. They've also made use of home advantage, so whether they can hang on in Freiburg and in Birmingham. Rayo Vallecano lead in Strasbourg 1-0 in the final moments. Crystal Palace won 3-1. That means they take a 3-1 lead back to Sellers Park. Rayo Vallecano still all to with it still all to do. They're still going to have a difficult game at Strasbourg because Mainz went there with a fair lead, and they went to a 2-0 lead, and they got beat 4-0. So, right, final's going to be in a little bit. We will hopefully have the final, and hopefully the final won't be too far away, and we'll be back for the final in a bit. Won't need it that loud.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, won't you let the light shine through? In the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, 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 for you. I used to walk these roads with you. Can't remember the last time I went without you. Where do I go? Where do I go? How will I know? How will I know? I used to walk these roads with you. Where do I go? Where do I go from here? Where do I go? Where do I go from here?
Don't know where that was gone, but there you go. Oh, he's back. Hello.
Sorry about that. 1-1. Whoever's supposed to be doing the scoreboard is not ahead. You haven't exactly caught up with the scoreboard, Liam?
No.
Anyone 80s or? I guess not. Right, time for the final. It's the two Lukes. 40 floor.
Huh.
Good. Well, considering we've had no thumbnail. Oh. Wait, was that actually a 180 or was it 140? It was 140. It didn't look like he'd shouted 180. The poll's closed in the chat, by the way. 31 votes, 65% said no, 35% said yes. We're going to see who's correct here then. 171. Leaves double 10, Luke Litler. Go on. 180. Leaves double 2. And Humphries isn't going to get a look in anyway. So 2-1 to Luke Litler.
Mm-hmm.
That's the max of the game. So despite next to nothing in the way of 180s, 110 and 111 averages. Crazy, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Surely we're going to... It's about time we had a new winner. I see Ashley Young's retiring.
Yeah, he is.
Fucking 40.
Yeah, the fair play there. He went on for for that long.
I said to Dad, I said, I'll be surprised if Ashley Young plays for. If Ipswich go up, I'd be surprised if Ashley Young stays there anyway, because I think he's going to retire anyway.
He was only on a 1-year deal, so it wasn't even mad. I don't think they would have kept him for the
He's
Premier League.
ancient.
He's 40 years old.
Well done, Liam. There was 2 180s in the first leg. And there's the small fish, a 130 finish. There's
on Humphries.
Liam, there's been 3 180s. There was 2 in the first leg.
Fair enough.
Anyway. Nice finish from Luke Humphries. Yes, the 130 checkout. The small fish goals. 2-2. 11 and 14 dart legs for Litler. 15 and 18 dart legs for Humphries. So it took Humphries almost 6, at least 5-6 visits to win legs. And Littler's won it. Littler's won them in less visits, 4 visits and 5 visits. 104 for Littler on the averages, 106 for Luke Humphries on the averages. I tell you, they both played well tonight, to be fair. Both played well. Littler, Humphries not happy with that dart, but good recovery, 85. Littler's on 262. It's lanky versus short ass. 140 leaves 112. Which service do you require? If you don't get it, 112 is an emergency number for Europe, the European emergency number. It's also another. You can also ring that as well in England. Oh, how the hell has that stayed in then? 2-2. 110.
How has he scored that? Bloody chop suey.
125. Littler, you acquire 2. Game. So the 5th leg. Luke Littler. The 6th leg. It's Luke Humphries to fall first. Come on, Luke.
Which one?
I was going to say which one.
I'm actually going to say Humphries because it's about time we had a new winner. Humphries, Van Veen and Rock have not won a night so far, so it'd be nice to see them. Be nice to see one of them win a night.
I don't think Rock will win a night.
No, but I want to see Van Veen win a night and Humphries.
Yeah, I hope Van Veen does. Obviously, for Liam, we'd be like, no, because I want Van Gerwen to get into the playoffs, but I still want to see him win a night.
I'm not gonna lie, I would find it amusing if Van Gerwen cocked up the top 4.
I would love it. This would be even funnier, by the way, Dal.
If him and Gerwen Price both bottled it.
Van Veen needs to win the night to beat to get to the playoffs and take Van Gerwen out, and he fucking wins the night.
No. I'm on
108.
Now that would be Lynn's, in my opinion.
Sorry, have they just done 6-7 in the crowd there?
No, I don't think so.
Looked like it. I saw the hand gesture anyway.
No.
Ball double 16.
I saw that.
Oh, I don't know. I saw some sort of hand movement. Have a look at next week's sort of play. Oh, we got the shit. Yeah, well, I think we know it's in Leeds, isn't it? Right, well, I think we already know what next week's is going to be. It's the Sheep Derby and Luke Humphries.
Sheep Derby. What? So you're picking that over Littler and MVG, which is the best game there?
Yeah, but Littler's on most of them. The focus shouldn't be all on Luke. The focus should not be all on Luke Littler, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. Not gonna lie, since I've been doing these thumbnails, let me double check.
The sheep. By the way, the Sheep Derby is going to be. I think the Sheep Derby will be a cracking game. 180. About a 3-3. Sorry.
We meet that.
Sheep Derby and Luke Humphries as its basically his home game, even though he's not even from Leeds, he's from Crewe. He was
Luke
actually born.
Humphries has been on the front of the thumbnail once. He's been the front player once.
Yeah, but he's always going to be on this one because it's Leeds.
Stephen
180. The only issue is, right, he's actually from Berkshire.
Stephen Bunting has been on the front
from
of the thumbnail
Berkshire. He lives in
twice.
Crewe.
Josh Rock
The
has
only
been on the
reason-
front of the thumbnail twice. Jonny Clayton once. Van Gerwen twice.
Let's have the Sheep Derby and that. But I'll give you one through the games anyway in a bit. Luke Humphries, double 18. Game shot on the 7th flag. Luke Humphries.
There we go. He's on the charge. Oh, someone's dressed up as Michael Jackson.
Sheep v sheep equals sheep. Right. Thank you, Nicola.
Thank you, Nicola.
She loves the Sheep Derby.
No, I don't.
Oh,
Let's be honest. Johnny Clayton and Gerwyn Price for a while have been.
my phone's on 1%. Oh dear.
Johnny Clayton and Gerwyn Price have been probably the best World Cup pairing for a while.
Time for a charge.
Let's see if the two Lukes can actually do anything in this season's tournament. I probably won't. Hey, by the way, we got Trinidad and Tobago making their debut this year in the World Cup darts. They qualified. Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah. Wonder if they're going to give us a recipe for Caribbean chicken. Treble 17, no. 23 scored, leaves 98. There you go. 161 for Litler. There's treble 17. Sorry, there's treble 19. Doesn't get treble 18. 93. Humphries, go tops. You know you want to. Single tops. 60. 68 then for. Oh, there's treble 16. Double 10. 48. Chance for Humphries to hold 4 here and go 5-3 up. Double 10, game shot. And the 8th flag, Luke Humphries. 9th flag is Luke Littler to 4 first. Game on. I think Luke Humphries is winning tonight. 140. You type in an essay.
How can you hear the buttons?
I can hear you typing, mate.
Yeah.
It's like this.
Yeah.
49.
Oh, bloody hell. Joe Edwards has sold his house in Exeter and moved back to Bristol. Interest from Rovers and Forest Green. For God's sakes.
Does that mean? So Joe Edwards is going to Bristol then?
No, well, he could be either going to Forest Green or Bristol Rovers. Apparently, I think he'll go to Bristol Rovers. Game shot in the 9th flag. Luke Littler. Someone else saying that Cheltenham are also looking at him as well.
They should stick to horses.
Right.
140. It is at 180. You didn't realise it had gone in single. Well, this is the big leg. Littler wins this leg. It's a break of 4, and he falls in the last leg. Humphries holds back-to-back tons. If he holds, he wins the night. This is the game. This is the most important leg of the night. 140. Humphries could do leaving the finish. 134. Leaves 167. Litler on 221. Oh.
I'm going to check.
135.
I want to check the leg difference.
167 for Humphries. No.
Oh, so Van Gerwen will still be ahead of Luke Humphries.
100 leaves 6-7. 86 needed for Littler. Game shot in the 10th leg. Luke Littler. The 11th and final leg of the night. And it's Luke Littler to 4 first. Game on. $125. $45. Yeah, Luke Littler's winning it now. Humphries has started badly. Terrible start from Littler and from Humphries in this leg. 81.
The big haymaker with the last start there. Can Humphries manage the moment? That's the big question right now. A nightmare of a start with his first three. Just the treble 18 to back that up. You feel this is Littler's to lose from here.
Yeah, Littler's winning this now. 140.
Need the max. He needed a big one. This match getting away from him.
Littler's already beaten Josh Rock and
155 for the match.
No. As well as last 5 Premier League darts matches. Looking for back-to-back nightly wins and a 5th in total. Cardiff, Berlin, Dublin and Liverpool on the CV already. Luke Littler looking at 65 to add Aberdeen to that list. He wants tops. Double 10. 2 match starts missed.
What an opportunity now for Luke Humphries. It's been a nightmare leg for him. All your hope is an opportunity.
Hasn't been in the leg.
No.
Hasn't been in the leg.
Oh, it's done. It's done.
How you feel because
Luke Littler's winning this then.
Double 10. He can't.
He's favourite double, and he's not going to make any mistakes here.
Nightly win of 2026. Luke Littler.
Game. Shot. And the match. And the winner of night 13 in the Betmgm Premier League of Darts. It's back to back for Luke Littler.
Win.
And he's done exactly the same as he did last year. 5. He's won 5 nights. I think he won 6, didn't he, last year? So could do it again. Luke Littler is top.
Yeah.
So he's won back to back again. Luke Humphries into a final, which is good for him. 1,660. Decent. Thanks very much indeed for that. Right, we're going to end it there. Luke Littler wins night number 13. Next week is night number 14. And we start off with 2 absolute corkers. Night number 14 next week, which is in Leeds, is Gerwyn Price versus Jonny Clayton, the Sheep Derby. Luke Littler versus Michael Van Gerwen, and that's the first 2 games. Josh Rock takes on Luke Humphries in game 3. Gian van Veen plays Stephen Bunting in game number 4. The first semi-final bracket is definitely certainly going to be one of the it's certainly going to be the probably the better bracket.
Yeah.
Well, that's that for tonight. Thanks very much indeed for joining us. I've got to go and grab the dog and take him out for a pee. So have a good night. And next week is in Leeds. Ugh.
Oh, no.
See you next week. Bye.